Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hashtag Sports and welcome to Mock Draft Day, guys. We're not going to do one, we're not going to do two, we're going to do three mock drafts here tonight, and we hope that you guys join us. Put your input in the comment section. Let us know what you think. But before we do that, Tommy, Mike, it's good to see you. Happy Friday. How are you doing? Tommy, we'll start with you.
I'm good, man. I'm excited. The draft is finally here next week. It seemed like it's forever, but I'm excited, man. I can't wait. Yeah. All the mock drafts will finally be over with, including this one tonight, and we'll know who we are picking next week.
That's right. That's right. Mike, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. Tommy's super excited today. He's going to be really disappointed come draft night when he doesn't get that trade up for Sauce Gardner that he's just praying for. But, other than that, I'm wonderful. It's Friday night, Absolutely. The last weekend before the draft, we get to hang out, talk some Bills, hang out with the nation, do some mock drafts. How can you not be doing better than that?
Absolutely. I'm loving every minute of this. Guys, as you can see on the screen right now, we're using the Draft Network for our mock drafting. So if you enjoy your mock drafts, I know there's plenty of sites out there, but the Draft Network does a great job breaking it down. You can obviously see on the screen already who traded for what picks. It's a lot of fun. And we might have some more trades tonight because we're not just going to do the plain old mock drafts. We're going to look at trade scenarios. We're going to look at the board, how it falls. So what we want to do is we want to do three drafts. We want to do one where the Bills trade up, potentially. We want to do one where the Bills stay put. And we want to do one where the Bills trade back. And we're going to let the board decide which one is which. So we're going to have a lot of fun. I will be playing the role of Brandon Bean. Got my draft day hat just to make it official. And we got Tommy and Mike playing the heads of player personnel, whether we want to call them Terrence Gray and Malik Boyd, or you just want to say Tommy and Mike are doing their thing. That's 100% up to you. But we know that they are going to play the player personnel because let's be honest, guys, those are the guys that are in the war room come draft day. And unfortunately, unlike the Buffalo Bills, we haven't had a chance to go through every single scenario. So we might pause the draft a few times, talk about some things, and figure out what we want to do. So they'll be making the case for each player. And if I have some questions, I'll throw them out their way. And then I'll be making the final decision. Let us know your decision in the chat. So guys, are you ready?
Yeah, before you get started, I want to let the chat know, as Joe is manning the draft board, he is not inside of the streaming app. So although we won't be able to put your comments up on the board, I will be saying in the comments, I will be throwing things out there that you guys ask. So no, just because you don't pop up on the board doesn't mean we don't see you.
Right. We're going to see all of you. And again, if you want that special shout out, give us a super chat. Always appreciate it. But if you want to help out this channel, the best way to do it, simply hit that thumbs up button. Like this video, share this video. If you have some friends and you're like, hey, let's have some fun mock drafting, we're doing it pretty much all night long, right, guys?
And before we get started, let's just quickly touch on this because as we came in, the Von Miller thing. I'll start with this and then I'll throw it to you two. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't have a take on this yet. I'm gonna let it play out. We saw this happen with Shady McCoy a couple of years ago. We saw it happen with Ed Oliver a couple of years ago, and it was all for naught. I hope it's really for naught. I really hope that what they're saying didn't happen, but I'm not gonna get my panties in a bunch until it's time to until it plays out more and we find out what really happened. So Tommy?
And Mike does wear some pretty nice panties, so we don't.
I do. I wear some. I wear some. Tidy white.
Please don't go any further than that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Tommy, go ahead. I know that you'll be covering this on Monday, but I want your opinion real quick.
Yeah. Mikey hit it with on the head. I mean, listen. For now, right now, it is a story that's out there. I mean, we have to, unfortunately, talk about it because it is out there. It's been reported. But we can't jump the gun, and I'm not going to talk about suspensions and all that crap because we don't know yet. And everybody was on Shady McCoy, and early on, everybody was screaming for Ed Oliver to be cut when he got his DUI, and it wasn't a DUI at all. So let's just wait. Let's see what happens, and then we can go from there. You know what I mean? So other than that, man, I wouldn't take this to he's going to play. Listen, the NFL has to do their due diligence on every case that's out there like this. when a player is involved in some kind of off field issue. So let's see what happens, guys. I wanted he didn't beat his wife or anything. I'm just
by the way, Elliot Eisler's in the house. He has a rare Friday night off. So welcome, Elliot. It's nice to see you live, buddy.
Absolutely.
Then we got our normal folks. We got Daniel Garza in the house, Ronald Enix, Hen Dog, Rick Rarick. So we got our normal set gym trip. So
awesome. Well, it's good to see all you guys. Always good to see all you guys. And of course, we want your opinions in the chat. So make sure you make opinions known. We might not listen to them, but that's only because, listen, we want to get to bed before 1 a.m. So Eastern time.
We're not going to make everybody happy. We're not going to make everybody happy.
We're not going to make everyone happy. And I know that these guys live on different coasts, so it's not as late for them, but I need to go to bed at some point. But like I said, we will be pausing this draft at certain points to talk about things. Mike, what do you want to say?
I said, let's get this bad boy started. That's what
everyone's in here for. Let's get this started. All right. So I'm going to hit the start draft button up here, and we are underway. The Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock.
So all right, beer break. Pick 5.
Stop at pick 5 after pick 4, right? Yep. All right. So the Jets just picked. Here's the board so far as I see it. And Mike, you might have to talk me through this a little bit here. Show drafted right there.
So drafted. You'll actually see over here on the right hand or on the left hand side as well, or right hand side, depending on what you're looking at. Sauce Gardner did go 3 to Cincinnati. That was Tommy's guy. But looking at the board, Derek Stingley, I don't know. There's another guy, up there with Sauce being gone that I would trade as much as it's going to cost in draft capital to get up.
Are we staying put? Are we trading up or down? What is this one?
Well, we're just looking at the board
play it out.
We're going to let it play out. I see what you're saying.
So I'm going to ask you, Tommy. Sauce is gone. He went at number 3 overall. We're at pick 5. Is there another player that you would be willing to give up next year's first round pick to go up and get?
Okay, I got to look at who's available. Give me a second, guys.
You got Trevon Walker, who I don't think we're interested in as an edge, right? You got.
I can't even change it. Okay, I'm trying to change it. I'm like, wait, hold on, guys. Let me look.
Do you want me to scroll down a little bit?
Yeah, I want you to go to corners. Available corners.
You got it. All right, so let's go to the
quarterback. Stingley.
Let me look.
Stingley, McDuffie.
Okay. Because I got my own board here, guys. Hold on. That's who I want. Sure. So Gardner's off.
Yep.
But if you're looking at trading up right now, you're looking at Derek.
I tell you what. I'm not gonna trade up right now. I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
And honestly, if we were gonna trade up, I wouldn't trade up for a corner right now. If I was trading up, I'd be looking at
not yet. I'd
be looking at Williams if I was gonna trade up.
All right.
Honestly.
All right, so at this point we're going to resume, correct?
Yep, resume.
We're going to resume. And now when we do this, can the computer trade with themselves, or is that not an option here? Because there's obviously
I don't think they do.
Okay. All right, I'm going to stop after the 14th pick here with Baltimore as well, and let's take a look at the board, what the board has done. Okay. I'll do it after this pick. Okay. So here's how the board's played out. We see Elam is off the board. That's kind of a surprise this early for me, but I'm okay with that.
Elam's flying up draft boards right now.
Yeah.
Flying up draft boards.
McDuffie's gone.
McDuffie and Stingley are both gone.
Booth Jr., honestly, if it's not Sauce Gardner, Booth Jr. is the next guy I want.
Booth hasn't been taken, right? Okay.
No, Booth's still there.
Still there.
Do me a favor. Click out of cornerback and go to all.
Yep, you got it. You got Charles Cross, offensive tackle. Jameson Williams. That's huge. That's huge. If he sticks around, that'd be awesome. Malik Willis. We need a quarterback, right, guys? Who's the quarterback we got? I don't remember his name.
Yeah, we're looking quarterback all day.
We're looking quarterback all day from day one.
Oh, man.
All right, so you see Booth
I still see a lot of guys on the board that I like.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm trading up. Tommy?
I think at this point, the only person I'd be considering trading up for is Jameson Williams at this point.
No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I wouldn't trade up for Williams.
I would, honestly, I would stop it at 17. See who the next two are taken. Stop it at 17 and let's see. Because that's where I can see the next big trade coming.
All right, so we're at 17.
Jameson went, 17? Cross went. Because now we're going to get into guys who are going to be looking for corners. So if we're looking at corner and we're going to trade up, this is where we would want to trade up to. It was with
because you've already seen
the Chargers.
You've already seen the top corners taken off the board. So
except Booth, and I'll tell you, Booth is my number 2.
Right.
Yeah, I had him at 3, Mikey, on my.
Okay, and that's fine.
That's Stingley at 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. The chat saying stay and stop at 20.
Okay. We could do that.
Now, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm going still. I'm not liking anything right now.
I'm looking at the Chargers.
I would have jumped up way earlier, by the way. For
listen, Tommy's like, give me the number 1 overall pick.
I'm gonna try to get in the top 3 right.
we don't have enough.
I know, Mike. I'd have to give up Ricky Williams type deal here. It's not.
Yeah. All right, so let's let the next 3 run and stop at 20.
Uh-oh. What's this?
Oh,
I got a trade.
We got a trade offer.
Someone's offering us a trade.
Yeah. So let's take a look.
Here's the trade offer. How do
they're gonna give us 19. They offer us 25 in our 4th. Is that it? Slide down a little bit.
There you go.
So do me a favor, hit the counter offer button.
Where's that at? There it is.
Hit the bottom counter.
That's it, yep.
Because this is gonna show us what's on the board. So then say hide. Do you see up here in the right corner where it says hide?
Yeah.
So click on hide to show us who's on the board. Boost on the board.
I'm doing it.
For a 4th, I would do it too.
Yeah, so I'm doing it, and I'm taking Booth.
Yep. Yeah, the chat's
saying. Let's know in the chat real quick. They're saying trade.
They're saying do it.
They're saying do it. They're saying do it.
For a 4th, you do it.
All right.
Hit send.
You got your guy. You know. Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about it.
Give up your 4th.
Yep.
You take it.
Congratulations. The Saints have accepted your offer. So, guys, the Buffalo Bills are on the clock. And I think we all agree that this is Booth.
Absolutely.
There you go. All right, guys. Are we clapping right now in the room?
All right.
6 foot, 194.
I have to sign the card real quick. Hold on. Let me sign it. There you go.
Send it in. Get on the phone.
Call it in. All right. So we have our pick.
Elite closing.
All right, Bean, call Booth real quick. Let him know.
Booth. How you want to be a Buffalo Bill?
All right.
All right. So at the first pick in the draft, the Bills do get Booth, Garrett cornerback.
Yeah.
I know. Again, we know some people in the chat are not going to be happy with that. We have another trade offer coming in. Woo!
Oh, they're loving us today.
It's now day 2 of the NFL draft, and we're looking at the Bears
pick 39 for 57, a 5th, and a 6th. Hit counter.
I think this is too much, to be honest with you.
I don't. Let's see what's on the board.
Yep.
Hit hide.
Yep. Well, I'm Brandon Bean.
They want our 39 for the 57th.
Oh, Sky Moore's still available.
They want our 2nd, our 5th, one of our 5ths, our 5th, and one of our 6ths.
Right. We have 2 6ths.
So go back to all.
Yep. Because we don't need a cornerback anymore. So let's see who's on the board. I like Breece Hall. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of draft talk about Breece Hall coming to Buffalo.
No.
This is day 2.
I wouldn't trade up for him, but let's see who else is there. Go to wide receivers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's there? Wide receiver.
And linebackers. Go to linebackers after, Joe.
Next. So slide up.
See,
Christian Watson's there.
I don't know. I like Pickens. I like Pickens better than Watson.
Yeah, I agree with Joe.
Pickens has off-field problems. I know, he's not on the Bills board.
We'll lock him up.
Off-field issues. Watson is a trades guy, and he is a Brandon Bean type of player.
Mm-hmm.
Linebackers, Harris, Muma. See, and I wouldn't trade up for any of these guys.
Right.
If I was
Muma's
I would move up for Watson.
Yeah.
That's the only
I like Muma though. I do like Muma, but I want to trade.
Let's see O-line. Go interior O-line.
Oh yeah, definitely online.
See interior O-line.
100%.
Smith.
Yeah. Again, no one I'm trading up for.
The only person I would trade up for would be Watson. And if you guys aren't sold on him, just keep on moving.
All right, perfect. And I'm not even sure.
Yeah, the chat's saying the same thing. I don't like the trade.
Okay.
A couple people like Austin the third. They like Muma, but those guys aren't high.
You can get Austin third later. I think we can get lucky. He can drop.
Yep.
All right, so I just go hit resume draft then?
Yep, just hit resume.
Yeah.
Let's just resume.
So then hit the X button up at the top of that. You see the little X button? Yep, hit that.
Okay, perfect.
It'll take us on through.
Oh, we got another trade offer. Here we go.
No, say no. It's the same trade. It's pretty much the same trade offer.
Yeah.
Just for 42.
There you go.
We'll probably get a lot of trade offers.
And why do you think that is? Do you think the Bills will get a lot of trade offers on draft day?
I do. A lot of people are wanting to move around. Most of the top 8 teams want to move out.
Right.
Here we
It's
go.
on us. Here we go. 57.
Brees
Hall's still available.
there.
Walker's there.
I'm actually more of a Walker fan than a Hall fan.
Okay.
I don't want Hall.
Pickens is still there. Spiller's there.
I just don't
go to linebacker, Joe, for me.
Another Spiller.
So let me ask you, why are you looking at linebacker?
Because
in case in case Tremaine 100%. In case Tremaine doesn't re-sign for one, and we still need a guy to replace Klein. Even if Tremaine,
you don't think Dodson or one of those guys is ready?
Yeah, but it's good for the future. Listen, if there's a solid linebacker, I'd be willing to take a spot. Like I said, once again, Tremaine's not guaranteed to come back.
I'm not willing to use a second-round pick on a guy who's going to sit the bench again this year. We've been doing that the last 2 years. I'm done.
I got you.
Second-round picks at the bench.
But I still want to see who's there.
But I mean, think about our conversation of 2 weeks ago. You're looking at best available. What's best available right now? I like Petrie. Right. I like Petrie.
And Petrie has the ability to play anywhere in the secondary too.
Right.
He's a safety by nature, but he has the ability to, much like Daxton Hill, to play corner, slot, or either the safety positions.
And with you think about what Poyer did not show up to a voluntary workouts, and I don't take any stock in it, but some people do, and so is that something to consider?
Okay, I'm seeing people say Hall. I see some people saying
Walker third, Rick,
Slayer. Okay, keep going down. Keep sliding down to see who else is there.
All right. And we can also trade back too. Like we could the first round is not
no one offered us a trade, so we wouldn't be trading back. So do me a favor, click on positions, go to wide receiver. I want to see what's there for wide receiver.
Okay.
Pickens,
Bell.
Michi is probably the one I would be looking at here. He was a top 30 visit to Buffalo. And he has that speed that they were looking for in the second.
But see, I look at some of these, and you talked about this before. I look at some of these third round guys, like I highlighted Shakir here, Tolbert. Like I look at some of these third round guys and say, we could get one of these guys later and be just as well off. Like that's just my opinion.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Yep. So go to interior O-line. Here, let's see, Ed Ingram.
And guys, remember, these are some of the discussions that are happening in the war room the day of the draft. They're looking how the board plays out. I hear for Mikey. That gets me excited.
Parham was taken as more like a ouch. Parham was taken one pick ahead.
Yeah,
he would have been my drop dead. Pick.
We can look at some of the guys who.
You know what? I'm not looking. I'm not loving either set of the boards. So I'm the value may be at running back or linebacker.
Yeah, and let's look at the board real quick. Look at the run at cornerbacks. Mid second round, like 3 in a row, 4 here. You look at,
and that's why we moved up.
Right,
that's why we moved up to
get our guy,
our guy. Yeah.
So and I'm okay with that. And you know what? I'm okay with the Bills doing that. Even if it's Sauce Gardner, like I'm a huge fan of go up and get your guy. If that's who you want, go get him.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
And honestly, I would look at running back or linebacker probably at this point.
So you're not looking at Petrie anymore?
Are we gonna go back to back secondary?
I
just don't see him doing that.
Okay. We went back to back edge last year.
I could I know. And you see how well that
so picked most of them up.
I can see Marvin DeLille, who was projected to be a top 15 pick coming into this year and has slid down a little bit. He's a traitsy guy. He has a lot of comparatives with Chris Jones. That's who his comp is. Doesn't mean he's going to beat him. Just the comp type.
Right.
Tommy, who are you looking at here?
Man, I don't like Breece Hall. I know a lot of people do, man.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
I don't like his vision and
I'd rather Pierre Strong in round 5 than Breece Hall in round 2.
Yeah, he doesn't have I just don't like his when he gets hit, he goes down. It's not a very good after contact. Go to safety. Go to safety.
People saying Salyer also.
Yep. So
go to
P3 is
safety.
the top safety. Slide up.
I would.
Yep.
Slide up.
I would lean towards P. I'm going to be honest with you. If it
you
was
go back
my
to you go back to back secondary. So click on P3 real quick.
Yep.
I might lean towards
He's
that.
5'11", 198.
Mm-hmm.
So slide down a little bit over here on the side so we can see.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. So slide down. Strong safety primary role to be inserted.
Cover 3 zone scheme, which I don't know if I like that so much. Like, okay.
Hook to curl player. Okay. He could just be used as a secondary weapon too.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I tell you what, yeah, go ahead, Mikey. Sorry.
I say, and he's a guy that could, you know, be starting to be groomed in case Poyer isn't here next year.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking Petrie too. I like Spiller out of the running backs there, but I think you could trade up in the second round if there's an offer to get him.
Sure.
I think.
Who?
So if it was me,
third or.
Yeah. Well, no, late in the second because I don't think he's going to get to.
We are late in the second.
We are late in the second.
I'm sorry. Oh shit, are we right? Well, he might slide to the third now.
Exactly.
Then move up in the third. Then move up in the third.
Move up in the third. Because we still got 2 running backs.
I wouldn't move up for a back. You take him out your slot. I would not trade assets.
I like him. I like his size, bro. He's a decent sized running back. He gets good vision.
Pull the trigger.
Petrie?
Yeah.
I could get on board with Petrie. So we're going to go back to back secondary.
Yeah, he's the.
All right, so in the chat,
they also have the connection. McDermott has the connection with the Baylor coach.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
So here we go. Calling the pick. Pick is in. There we go. All right, so we're on to the third round. I like this so far. The cornerback, we address a big
DG,
time
it's just
there.
the first one, buddy. It's just the first one. We'll be doing a couple more.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Spiller.
No to Petrie.
Spiller's gone.
All right, we just got a trade pick, a trade offer from the Bears again. This is the second time they've offered us a trade. They're giving us their 71st pick. So let's go ahead. Like Mike says, look at the board. 71 for 89 and 185.
A good jump.
That's a good jump. Yeah, that's a good jump. I like it if the value is there. So let's see who's available. We don't need a safety anymore. We got 2 safeties. I like Kennard. I don't know if he's worth trading up for, but Calvin Austin's there. That's a huge like for me.
Yeah, I was big on Austin too.
Kevin Austin fan.
I like Austin a lot. I'll be honest.
Austin's speed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, let's look at
Robert. We took Andrew Booth Jr. in the first round.
We have not taken offensive lineman though. That
McBride is a big one that was a top 30 pick too, but so was Calvin Austin.
Mm-hmm.
So
do you want to look at offensive line real quick?
I do, yeah, because we have not even.
You're right. I mean, Kennard's still there. Strange is still there. Ingram's a big one. I like Ingram, but we can get him later, right? We don't need to trade assets.
Ingram will not be sitting there come pick 89. I guarantee you.
Okay, but do we trade up now, or can we wait a couple picks and trade up and give up less? But we're not giving up that much now. We're only giving up a 6th. So I get what you're saying.
Yep.
I like Kennard.
I would
like
either
Kennard better.
Kennard has that flex. The thing about Kennard is, he has that position flexibility.
Right, which we know McDermott loves, right? We know
McDermott
has
the guard tackle flex. He has the guard tackle flex. Ingram has the either guard flex and was on that LSU team with our new quarterback coach.
Okay.
Yeah, and remember, Saffold's only going to be here a year.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
So I'm leaning towards Kennard, man. If we're gonna do it, that would be my pick.
Interior O line, I can get behind Kennard because he fits more of the mold of what they look for with that guard tackle flex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm looking at Strange here real quick.
But if I'm gonna put my vote in there, I would take Austin the third. I would move up and take Austin the third.
Yeah, he's right. I hear that argument too, Mikey, because he's
That's my vote. My vote is to move up and take Austin the third.
So we're all in agreement to take this trade,
man.
correct?
I like Kennard.
Yeah, I would take the trade. Yes, I would.
We're all in agreement to take this trade. So I just go to trade here, Mikey.
Oh yeah, yep. So go to trade.
So let's get the trade done, and then we'll if you two are undecided.
The chat's saying take the interior O line.
You see.
But
I'm honestly
here's the deal.
I'm leaning towards that too.
Alignment. They'll all have a different.
I like
alignment.
Austin though. That's
all right. Well, then let's leave it up to the chat. Let's leave it up to the chat. We're in a little bit of disagreement, and what happens when in the war room when we're in disagreement, we're going to talk to somebody else. Yeah.
Joe, someone's in the waiting room. You want to let him in real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me 1 second, guys. This is gonna get a little messy. Who's here in the wait? Oh, we know this guy. He wants to get involved. He says, "What are you guys doing?"
He's like, "Let me
Mario's
in."
here.
Hey, boys.
Hey, Mario, how you doing?
Good Friday evening to all you gentlemen. Paul
brother.
was informing me of the mock draft tonight. I was like, you know what? I could pull a Mel Kiper, come on and say some good stuff. Why not?
Well,
Mario, be a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do it then? Why didn't you go, well, here's what I got, right?
This is a power guy that would come in and all right. So
Mario, have you been following us so far up to this point?
I've been in for about where's the beer? I've been in for about 10 minutes. I saw your guys' previous pick, which Daniel Gauri's vehemently disagreed with.
He does. He does.
That's
why we picked it, actually, Daniel. So thank you.
But I mean, you talk about the Buffalo Bills history. Obviously, a lot of people have been making a lot of noise with Quisenberry just being signed.
Yep.
Third round sounds like a perfect round for an interior offensive lineman. Like Tommy said, you only got Saffold for a year. Might as well bring some guy into the fold.
Mm-hmm.
Get a road grader that had the best RAS score right now. So which of these guys is like the most freakish athlete that you see? Because we know Kennard,
100%.
Beans history, man. He loves the freakish athlete that you don't have to do anything with his physicality. You just got to coach him up.
Right.
And Kennard has that tackle guard flex.
Yes,
right.
He does have that flex. They love the versatility of the kid.
There you go, Beans.
He's like a Spencer Brown kind of. He has that size too.
Yeah,
he is a monster.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so it looks like we had our tiebreaker come in. Mario, welcome. We need a little help here. And he talked us into Kennard again. We were thinking about Austin the third. I'm a huge fan of Austin the third.
Yeah, me too.
But at the same time, I am a big fan of Kennard as well. So I'm okay with taking him in this spot. We traded up to get him. Interior offensive line will be a need here in the near future if it's not already. And we all know how much I love the offensive and defensive line. So I am absolutely okay with the 71st pick of the 2022 NFL draft taking.
Just remember, we're going to have a long break now because we traded our fourth, we traded a fifth and a sixth.
Yep. So we have a long break in between. So
we're going to take this
draft. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, and I'm going to pose this to the channel and pose this to you, gentlemen. Really, we think cornerback after you take Booth in the first round. I mean, we saw the draft shape out when the Buffalo Bills traded for Stephon Diggs in the first round. It was like they were playing with house money the rest of the draft. They were just taking BPA. They were taking guys to fill slots. They were taking guys that could be developmental projects and whatnot. After you take Booth, and he's still there at 25. After you take Booth, are you playing with house money now? Are you just going, is there any really glaring needs for this team after the first round? I want to ask you guys that.
Mikey, you go first, Tom.
I absolutely believe we're playing with house money. Our last glaring need for 2022 is corner. Once corner, I mean, I guess you can say punter. I mean, really, outside,
we're not going to use them.
Listen, the punting god is still out there, guys. Let's go.
I guess you can say that, but other than that, for 2022, no, there is glaring needs for 2023 though. That they may use the rest of those picks to start backfilling for 2023.
Right.
Okay. All right. Whoa. We traded up. For Booth.
We did.
Where did you guys take him? I got to know.
It was a good trade. It was a good trade.
Yeah, we had to give up our fourth. We had to. We traded with
Chicago.
The Saints.
The
Saints at 19.
The Saints.
I like it.
And we gave up our fourth round pick to move up from 25 to 19.
It's weird because, Shen said when he went to the Giants, I know their first 4 rounds. So you think McDermott may do something insane this draft to try to shake it up. So he throws off everybody's board. I love it.
So go ahead and take Kennard.
And we can talk more about this in the 3 rounds. We have to wait for our next pick.
While we're waiting for our next pick to come.
Yeah, that's true.
So Tommy, your answer to Mario's question.
Yeah, I still think offensive line is something that I'm stressing a little bit. Mm-hmm. I still think it is a glaring kind of need because Saffold, though he's been healthy, he still tends to get hurt. It comes back in the game. We're not that deep in that position. It does kind of worry me a little bit. So I would definitely get a guard, like second. I'm worrying a little bit there. And I'm also worrying about the safety position, which we already drafted because of the Poyer thing. Like a lot has to be played out here. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker position, that also worries me. So yeah, a lot of things kind of worry me here.
We have no faith in our backups.
I know.
Well, linebacker. Listen, last season,
Austin played well when he got his shot.
Listen, when Klein came in, he did well. He did okay, but we moved on from Klein. Right? He was our seasoned veteran. I don't know if we have that now. Right? We need a guy coming in that can handle it, and I feel like with Tremaine's contract, it's gonna be one of those things where we need a plan. And listen, they did that last year with Gregory Rousseau and Boogie Basham, right? They planned for their exits, Mario Addison, Jerry Hughes. So everything's kind of a need. Like we talked about this, right? 2 weeks ago.
2022 for 2023. Maybe.
No, I'm just saying, like every player is a need.
A couple things. First of all, we're already at pick 168, which would be the Bills' next pick in the way we've been drafted so far. But 2 more things. Daniel Garies, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. You didn't type anything, so I can't say anything.
He's typed a lot of stuff in there that we.
maybe he wants
was
me to shut up.
Was the don't draft Petrie again. That's what that $5 was for.
So first of all, thank you for the $5. Also, I'm gonna say this wrong probably, but Pima Ruto, $5 super chat. Can I buy a punter with this? We do need a punter, and it's getting to the later rounds, obviously. So maybe we look at punter in round 5.
No, there's no punters in here. Only the punt guy's the only punter that was actually in.
I would not draft a punter. You guys are ridiculous.
So you guys aren't tremendously high on Hamlin and Johnson as far as your. You think there's a huge drop off between Hyde and Poyer and those guys?
I like Hamlin actually. I do like Hamlin. I will say that. But the verdict's still out on him though, right, Mario? Like they have to play him a little bit more for me to be 100% on him. You know, if we lost like Poyer or Hyde, like you know what I mean. I haven't seen enough on Hamlin, but I like what I saw.
Joe, let me see
a little bit of
you can like a guy and he could still be a shitty player. I mean, whatever. Yeah.
No, I'm saying I liked what I saw. When he came in preseason games.
I'm saying like I like Hamlin, but there's no reason to be in love with Hamlin right now.
Correct. Exactly. Joe, exactly. Thank you.
So, yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
There's your wide receivers right now. I like Justin Ross. I thought he was a good late round guy.
Romeo Dubs has some traits. Christian Charleston Rambo was actually
that's my boy.
We recently worked him out. So I know they are looking at him.
Yeah.
I can see him this late. I can see a Charleston.
I like Rambo a lot, man. Here. I do. He's a good route runner, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
He's a very good route runner.
Well, let's see linebacker. Since Tommy's worried about linebacker.
I am concerned.
I don't know if that's a tremendous worry. I mean, if
not a worry, but I'm concerned.
Well, here's the deal, and I may be in the minority with this. Sneaky taking Marquell Lee. I know no one's going to be – everyone's going to be like, what? This is a depth signing. I understand that. This guy was a tackle machine, though. And the fact is, if you're able to shore up a lot of guys in front of him, if you lose Edmonds, okay, you got one more year with him. You have next year to draft your stud middle linebacker. So you don't really need – and if you don't get him, you still got this guy who's a tackling machine. If you're able to have that front four – eat up bodies for you, this guy could fly all over the field for you. I'm not saying he's Edmonds. Edmonds is a different breed. But what I'm saying is the need and the worry to have a stud right there isn't as daunting, I don't think, as a lot of people say.
And
I mean, you're making the choice after this year of Edmonds and Oliver. That's the crazy part about it.
Correct.
And I want, I'm looking this up on my phone right now. If you look at the 2023 linebacker free agents, it's actually a long list. So we could also go that way.
You can also, don't forget, just because this is his last year doesn't mean you can't franchise him.
Right.
They can franchise Edmonds too.
It'd be a lot of money.
Couldn't keep him.
It'd be a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Go to running back.
Go
to running back, Joe.
Rick Rarick puts in the chat. He says, "Can you please go all so we can see BPA just for a second before?"
Yeah, sure. There's running back for you real quick.
All right.
Love Pierre Strong.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
They added another punter. They added Jordan.
There's your punter.
They added another one.
There's punter. 2 of them right there. Penn State should know something about punting too. Their offense.
I am a big Pierre Strong fan.
I would never draft a punter. I'm
Pierre
sorry.
Strong.
That's crazy.
Pierre Strong had 6 yards of carry in college.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's a big play machine. Pierre Strong would be my vote here.
From Directional University, South Dakota.
Yeah. What the hell?
I love those guys sometimes. I mean, it's weird because those are the guys that you wonder, and we're in that round. We're in the round.
Absolutely.
We're in the round where you're like, okay, is this guy a developmental project? Can he get it? Is the game too fast for him? What are some of the things that we need to do? And a lot of those guys that have those high average yards per carry, they're used to things coming easy for them. And if they grind it out, what's the guy's mental makeup, which is what we don't have access to. Right. So what's the guy's mental makeup in order to fight through, okay, I'm not getting 6 yards to carry. What do I need to do to bear down?
Yeah, no, and that's a great point, Mario. That's why the Bills training staff, Brandon Beane, everyone's going to be honing in on these guys, and that's why you have your 30-player interviews and all that kind of stuff to look at that kind of thing. The
chat really wants us to go with a punter here, though.
But
that's trolling us. Stop it.
Strong and Rambo development.
Go back to corner.
Okay.
I just want to see who's available at corner.
Watson's available. We got I like Jack Jones.
I like Monteric Brown. He's traitsy.
I personally did not like Chase Lucas at all. That's just me.
A lot of people like him. I didn't find, I watched a lot of Arizona State tapes because I live in Pac,
right.
12 country, Pac-10 country, whatever you want to call them now.
They can't count. It's okay.
Yeah, they they're still a Pac-10, but they have 12 teams. So
they can't count. It's okay.
I wasn't a fan of his.
I'm not. I'm not. But I do like I like Watson, I like Brown, I like Jones.
I would go either Rambo or Pierre Strong, the running back.
I like Rambo too from the U. From the U, he's a very good route runner.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean, that would be mine too, just because I'm a U guy.
Stefan keeps saying this D lineman. I just don't see us taking a D lineman with us spending that much money.
No.
Where is he going to fit?
Right.
I wouldn't either.
Who are we gonna let go? Knowing that our 4 defensive linemen are Oliver, Daquan Jones, Tim Settle, and Phillips.
Go to tight end. Tight end.
Yep.
I just want to see.
The T, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Cole Turner.
James
I really haven't looked that deep into the tight end position. I don't.
James Mitchell is a guy who got hurt early this year. Was rising up draft boards before he got hurt. Yeah, I think he had an ankle injury. Joe Marino is super high on him.
Yeah, I heard him talk about him too.
Yeah, he's super high on him.
I don't see anybody there I would draft right now.
Not now. Not with Rambo and Pierre Strong.
Yeah, I would go Rambo if it was my selection.
Did we ever get history on Rambo? Why he transferred out? Did they ever? Did we get a breakdown of that?
He's from where was it? Oklahoma. Was it right? Oklahoma? Am I right on that? Okay.
Mm-hmm. He had 68 catches prior to last year, where he had 79.
Right. So. He did way better with Miami. That's right.
Why he transferred out? He saw the quarterbacks there and said, "I'm out."
Maybe.
Not that Miami was any better.
They went for back-to-back Heisman's to Spencer Rattler and the other guy who couldn't throw, couldn't throw anything.
Yeah.
Rambo.
But can
roundhouse
Rambo
kick his
and
door.
I'm reading this line here and I want like can Rambo help on special teams?
Yes.
Right? Like you're talking about these late rounds, you're talking about guys who can help with special teams.
But he has more to prove on special teams. He has more to prove on some special teams.
Right.
I'm okay with either one. I believe Pierre is more of a value pick. He's rated higher, but if
I just like his running ability, especially
you just like him because he's with the U.
Well, that too, 100%.
Oh yeah, jeez, bias.
No, he really is a good route runner.
So then, what's your opinion on Strong then?
Who's?
Tommy's. Because I know Mike.
I'm not drafting a running back in this draft personally. I don't want a running back. So
That's okay. In the chat, Stefan comes in and says wide receiver. He doesn't see wide receiver as a bigger need as D line. He thinks D line needs more. So Mario, let me ask you this question: do you see where a D lineman would be able to beat out any of our top four?
No, I don't. But the only thing that there's going to be a telling sign, it wouldn't be this late in the draft. I'd say in the first 2 rounds is if you take a defensive lineman, especially interior or a linebacker, that tips Bean's hand of who he's thinking about keeping past this year.
That's true.
As far as Edmonds and Oliver go.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know if they will go for depth signing unless it's just way too sweet of a guy that they want to get. Because you look at what they have right now: Oliver, Phillips, Settle, Jones. I mean, who's gonna? You can even bump Basham down in certain NASCAR sets. You know what I mean? And you can have that guy in there. How many defensive linemen really are you going to address on game day? I mean, if you was talking about the safety position in round 2 being a throwaway because he's going to sit for a year, what do you think a defensive lineman will be? I mean, the value versus what the kid's going to be able to do.
All right, just so everyone knows, the Titans and Patriots have already sent their picks up. How long we're taking?
We're on
the clock.
We're on the clock. What?
Go with Rambo.
We're going Rambo.
We talked about doing 3 tonight. With as long as this one's taken, there's no way we're getting 3 in.
Yeah, that's impossible. What are we on? 42 minutes. We're not even.
All right, we're going Rambo. Wide receiver.
Yo.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got Duke Johnson just came in the chat from Hendog, and you got Singletary is going to be on a contract here, and you got Moss for another year. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out in the 2022 season.
I think there's
also
going to be better
a lot
running
of
backs to draft
in free agency too next year.
Right.
Yeah, and I think there's going to be better.
Oh, we got a call from the Jacksonville Jaguars. What?
No, I'm not trading next year's pick.
What?
If it's Urban Meyer, I'm hanging up. No, I'm just kidding. He's not there no more.
Doug Johnson's just as bad.
I don't want to get kicked.
What round are we in, guys? Now
we're going into the end of the 6th right now.
Yeah, we're in 6 right now. Our picks
we have 2 more picks. We have
everybody knows
203 and 230.
Okay, everybody knows this. The usually the 5th or 3rd day guys that are taking our developmental projects, and the Buffalo Bills have been sneaky with some of their later round picks. You know that they've been able to take. But we want to be.
I'm not trading back.
We want to be mindful. Yeah. If there was a draft though to get out of and trade all over the place, I think this is the draft that Bean does it because a lot of his secrets might be out there. We don't know. So to try to mortgage a few things for next year's draft to try to pick up some picks next year, I think would be the best thing because you have so many guys that are going to be coming up for contracts. You're not going to be able to make so many big splashes in free agency.
Yeah, that's what we said at the beginning of this year.
Go to all.
Salary cap Smith.
Right.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, with just with 4 guys, Greg Thompson just recently did this with the 4 guys. They can restructure and create $44 million in cap room with 4 guys.
Yeah. That's that. What the thing the caveat in that is they have to agree to it, and that's that's
most of them will because it's upfront money.
It'll be converted to bonus immediately. Yeah.
All right. So at 203, I would say Cade Mays. I'm a big fan of Cade Mays.
That's what I'm looking. I'm looking at.
Cade Mays has that guard, the guard flex right or left. He's played almost every position on the offensive line. He transferred from Georgia to Tennessee.
Yep.
And knowing that we have Cromer, he's that gap guy. You know.
Yeah, 5-star recruit too. Like I'm on board with K Mays. I don't know, Tommy, if you have
lots of traits.
Yeah, I do. I go to running back real quick though. I just want to see who's on the board. But I do like
want just argue with me about not taking a running back.
No, I did, but I did.
Don't take a running back. Wait,
but we're in what round 6? I mean, I'm just saying, like
we were 12 picks ahead of this.
I just want to see who's there. If somebody slipped, I mean,
Ty Chandler.
If somebody did.
I'm a big Ty Chandler fan. For a late round guy.
I'm talking about early, Mike. I'm talking about early on, round 1 through 4. But I wouldn't draft. I don't think any. I'm not sold on any running back. Is what I'm saying.
See,
unless somebody slips. Yeah.
You know what? Now looking back on it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go back to the line.
I was doing a little bit of. I was looking at the free agents for 2023 for the Bills.
Yeah.
And Johnson, Jaquan, is a free agent.
Yep.
So actually, that safety pick in the second round doesn't look as crazy as a lot of maybe people see, because if they're not thinking about re-signing him, then you just got yourself a 4-year deal for a guy to come right in.
Right. There you go. That's
a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be on board with this draft regardless, even though it's taking us 40 minutes.
Mays. I'm good with Mays, Joe.
We traded up for the corner in the first.
Yep. Right. So we got Mays.
You nail that first round corner.
Yeah,
Bills Mafia's be happy. It's all
that's it.
money after that.
Now, is this going to grade us after the draft then? Like grade how we did and all that?
No, it doesn't. No.
I really wish you could have
took
the
grades.
I really wish you could have took a look at tight ends before we picked that. I was kind of waiting for that one.
Oh,
right, 231's coming up.
Yeah. Here's the craziest part. How many picks do we have left? One?
This is our last pick right here.
Yeah,
I'm just saying Knox and Howard are up on contracts after this year.
Okay.
I understand that, and so is Sweeney.
Yeah, because he came in with Knox. But Bean loves those insurance policies. He may look at the free agent pool for tight ends next year and say, "Oh, there's nothing."
Sweeney may not even make the roster.
No, I don't think it will.
Take Stout. We got a $5 donation for a punter. Let's go.
You want to take a punt in the 7th, Tommy?
Yep, in the 7th round, the last pick. Take your punter.
Sure.
I mean, is there anyone else available that you want instead? That's the question. Like I know a little bit about McFadden, but other than that, I don't see anyone here.
None. Look at running back.
Yeah, look at wide receiver real quick. I still like Austin.
I like Calvin Austin Jr. He's
I like
he's
him
got
a little bit.
Trey Turner's fast.
All right.
I mean, Stout's the second best punter.
Well, the difference is Stout can hold.
Right. We know Stout can hold.
The punt god was a kicker and punter in college, so he'd have to learn to hold.
Is he left-handed?
No.
So
that's how deep we go on the channel.
Happy, Joe. Go for Stout the punter.
All right.
There we go.
Let's finish up our draft. Ladies and gentlemen,
the first draft, our trade-up draft.
The Bills won the draft because they got Stout at the end.
Oh, look at Dwayne just came in a little too late. Yeah. I'll give you 5 not to pick Stout.
We won't take him the next one.
We'll not take him in the next draft.
Hawkins hated so badly.
No, hold on. Why did you guys tell me about this? Stefan just became a member for 24 months. So thank you for that. Or maybe he already is. I don't know. He's green, though, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's on the 55-man now.
Yeah, 55-man roster. Is Kyron Williams still out there? I think that was a little while ago, but I'm sorry I missed it. So we did get $5 to not pick Stout, unfortunately.
And we took him anyways. So appreciate the donation.
And forget your pick.
This happens fast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, this happens. Except for the 4th round. So let's just go to our
punt
picks.
God is lefty, so Ariza is a left-footed.
Okay.
He's lefty. So
all right. So here was our picks.
So you can hit save, go up top.
Oh geez. Go up top.
Slide up, see save. If you want to post if you want to post it out to Twitter.
Give your draft.
Go ahead,
Twitter machine.
Mock 1.
Idiot draft 1. #1.
Yeah, #1.
You're the best, Dwayne. Thank you, brother.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for sticking with us through the first of what was supposed to be 3, probably now is only going to be 2 mock drafts.
Okay. Well, we know we're not trading up in this one.
Crap.
We know we're not trading up in this one. So.
Well, before we go into that, I just want to. I just want to rate off some names for you guys. You guys have already known this. You guys have already seen this. Free agents for 2023, and this may skew a little bit of our next draft proposal that we have. It may be guys that you may think we're going to re-sign, that we could re-sign, or guys that you think will get contracts from other teams in order to give the Bills a compensatory pick, which is going to be huge, which will then be invoked on the 2024 draft. So it's not 2023 draft. So the guys that will go in free agency in 2023 that sign big deals, if the Bills don't match those deals, they'll get compensatory picks. So I just want to read a couple names for you guys. Jordan Poyer, Jordan Phillips, Ed Oliver, O.J. Howard, Tremaine Edmonds, Jamison Crowder, Cody Ford, Duke Johnson, Shaq Lawson, Devin Singletary, Dawson Knox, Dane Jackson, Jaquan Johnson, and Tommy Sweeney. Just to highlight some of those guys. Now, rattle off a lot of names. There's not going to be a homework assignment, so don't worry. I still got it. But the point is this. Which one of those guys do you think the Bills are more likely to re-sign? And which ones do you think they're going to let go to get deals somewhere else? Because I'll be honest with you, in a zone blocking scheme, I am so curious to see what Cody Ford does. And I know you guys aren't high on him, but I'm so interested to see that if he plays and balls out this year in a zone blocking scheme, does that make him a free agent signing that the Bills are willing to let go because of the depth they've been able to acquire? Just a food for thought, I guess.
The one name that I heard that was like he's gone right away was Jordan Phillips. Just think Jordan Phillips
again. You think? Yeah, because he has a voided year. He already has a voided year in it. Yeah, so he'll be gone. O.J. Howard has a voided year, so more likely he's gone. Matt Hack has a voided year. We've got our punter.
Matt Hack's not going to make the roster. He's not going to make the roster. So
we got our punter.
We got our punter. Wait.
By the way, Mario.
Yes, sir.
Someone came in here and said, just so you know, Brett screwed Brett. Just for you.
Vince McMahon.
WCW. I love it.
I wish I could like hawk up as big of a
movie. Those are a ton of those guys that that they are counting on this year. It'll be interesting to see who they bring back and what this draft will tell you. We'll start to lay out the breadcrumbs of who is coming back next year and who isn't.
It's so huge. Yeah. But a lot of those names, you didn't see one interior defensive lineman with the exception. I mean, Phillips and Oliver are the only two. You know they're going to bring back Oliver. Linebackers, there's a lot of linebackers leaving. Marquell Lee was on
Oliver's going to have his 5th year option. We're going to be picking that up.
Yeah.
So Oliver will be back next year on his 5th year option.
You got Singletary and Johnson leaving. So that increases the likelihood of a running back taken in this draft.
Or next year. They don't have to get one this year. They can get one next year.
They could. What I'm saying
I wouldn't necessarily say they won't give Singletary a contract depending on how he plays.
Yeah,
I'm being real. You don't know. We have no idea yet how Singletary will play under a Cromer offensive line and Dorsey. He could be a lot better. He could play a lot better under this system. If he plays
as well as you think he is, he's not going to get a new contract with us. We're not going to spend the money there. I can almost guarantee you.
Not necessarily. That's not always the case. But either way, I also could see
loves his Florida boys.
I could also see O.J. Howard getting a contract extension. I mean, depending on how he plays, honestly, during the season. So we'll see.
Okay. We gotta get this thing started, guys.
Load us up.
All right, so we're going normal speed again, guys. Again, while you're in here, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Do want to give a big shout out to Mr. Rogers Home, sponsor for #Sports. Appreciate him as well. Make sure you check out his site is down in the description below. So we want to give him a shout. We're going to start the second #Sports.
Mario, is that your birthday?
Buffalo.
It is.
Happy birthday, Mario. All right.
Appreciate it, fellas. Appreciate it.
Right.
Oh, it's your birthday?
And you're spending it with us.
Man, happy birthday, man.
I have no minions running around, so I'm taking care of these minions. No, I'm just you guys are the best. I love you.
All right, go ahead. Let's start the
Let's start the draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. Am I stopping it after 4 again, or
No, we're not trading up.
We already did
God
trade
damn it,
one.
Gardner's already gone.
Yep. See,
Gardner's gonna probably go in the top 3.
Bitch.
yeah.
Thanks,
Daniel
Nation.
Gari
Appreciate it,
sends
guys.
you a super chat, Mario, saying happy birthday.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Daniel, for the super
Oh,
chat.
McDuffie's gone.
Yep.
Crap.
So here we are at 25. We're going to look at the board and decide if this is our stay put draft or if this is our trade back draft. We do have a trade offer, so someone is trying to trade up with us.
So let's look at the offers
No
first
good
and figure out which
Chiefs.
one. No Chiefs. I don't know.
What does it say? I'm curious.
We're getting their second round this year and their
50 and 94 and next year's third.
No. God,
no. No,
Right.
don't hit counter. Don't hit counter.
What are they
Go left.
What are we
right.
giving
There's
up?
3 of them. Holy shit. There we go.
So the Ravens are offering 45, 100, and 196. We go left. Tampa Bay's asked us to move back 2 for their 7th.
All right. Well, shut up.
Find that one.
So go over to this one and then hit counter. So if we're going to take one, we're going to take this one.
Right, I agree. Does everyone agree with taking Baltimore's, if any of them?
If we're going to trade back.
Who are they getting again?
They would be getting our pick at 25, and they would give us second,
45,
third,
100, and
Second,
196.
third, and sixth.
No, second, third, and
sixth. Yeah,
sixth. Yeah, sixth.
Second, third, and sixth.
Oh, that for a first?
Yep.
You don't even get a first
for a late
back?
first. For a late first.
Nope, for a late first.
Dang, I would take
Booth
the third.
there. I'm taking Booth. He's sitting there on the board.
Oh man, I would have counted with a first for next year and took the third off the board.
I would take Booth once again.
Booth's there.
And if we don't want to take the same guys over and over, I honestly here is Daxton went. I would if Booth wasn't there, and
We
we
didn't even have to trade up this time for him.
I know, and I would have been looking at
what is your?
I love Dotson. I love Kenyon Green.
I'm just wait. Let me see if I can see this guy. What do you guys think?
I do love Dotson.
Is Gordon on the board?
Yeah, Gordon's on the board.
What do you guys think of him? Did you guys talk about him the first time around?
No, I looked at him as more of a round 2. So if we traded back, I would be looking at him in a trade back scenario. But with Calvin Booth's my number 2 corner.
Right. You mean Andrew Booth, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Andrew Booth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's my number 2.
He's on my number 2 as well. I had him. No, he's 3 on my list.
Yeah,
I Stingley at 2.
We don't need run backs. Wait, let's get run backs.
I'm just saying, I want to be in the draft room with Daniel Garis. He goes, decline Tampa Bay, screw Kansas City.
I like Green too. Stephon comes in and says I like Green. I do like Green from a guard standpoint.
Yeah.
But our biggest need is corner.
Right.
And if
he's gone after this
top
pit.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
The consensus top 3 corners sitting on the board. Got to take him.
So we're going to decline the trade.
Yeah, you just select him. You don't even have to decline it. Just select him.
Now, let me ask you this: you guys, there have been talks.
Yep.
Miller's been talking to Hayden.
How about Petrie?
I heard about that.
Wait, what's going
on? Von Miller's
Trying
been
to recruit
talking
him
with Joe Hayden.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got to keep in mind too. Maybe for only like 8 weeks. So
he's not. Is he sending him dick pics though? Like, what's going on? What kind of conversations are they having?
Hey, be nice.
Family show, Joe. Family show.
It's 10 o'clock. It's no longer a family show.
No, I would. I know, right?
Kitties are sleeping.
Welcome to hashtag After Dark, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, what you have, he's talking to Joe Hayden. Now you got to think about it. Patrick Peterson just got a deal, 1 year, $4 million from Minnesota. So the market has been set. So if you're going to be paying Joe Hayden for like half of that amount when Trey comes back and tries to work himself back, you think a 1 year, maybe $2 to $3 million, maybe even if you have a voided year in it for Joe Hayden, you give him, 1 year, $3 million, you void the next year, you're only paying 1.5 each year. Would that tilt the scales on taking a corner in this draft? Personally, I don't think it does. I think you're still taking a corner.
Here's the reason why, Mario. I'll tell you. The reason why I'd still take an elite corner, and Calvin Booth kind of fits that mold for me, is Trey White's coming off an ACL injury and has 2 years left on his deal. We're going to need that elite corner to replace him, that overlap. It'll give us 2 years with them together, and then we can make the decision what we want to do with White in 2 years.
Yeah, and you have no idea how Trey White's going to be after injury.
True.
It's a major injury that every player is different.
Comes back different.
Some players come back like they never had an injury. Some players don't come back too good. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm all in for a corner, and I do think though Hayden, that would be a great pickup, Mario.
Absolutely.
And I've been saying they do need a veteran.
He's always gone with those.
Because honestly, if we took Calvin Booth here, say we got to get Calvin Booth in the first round, then you have Hayden versus Dane Jackson for CB2.
Right. Yeah, and you do, and then Jackson. To me, I love Jackson in the slot, but I know that's monopolized by Teron Johnson, and I know that.
But what happens if Teron gets hurt? Like it gives us that extra. It gives you the depth that you need. So I would say Calvin Booth here.
Me.
There's talk about Booth. Look at Jonathan coming. Says there's talk about Booth sliding to the second. Is there any character issues that?
Booth doesn't have characters, but he hasn't been able to test at all this offseason. Right. He had a double hernia surgery right after the season, so they're saying that's why he's sliding down. But if you watch any of his tape, if you watch any of his tape, if he was able to test, he would be a top 15 pick.
Yeah. Can I just say that any corner. Really, any corner that comes out of the SEC, I'm always very high on just because of the level of competition they've had to play.
Right.
Yeah.
That's huge to me.
That's a great point. Yeah.
I agree. Booth. All right, so we're going Booth in the first round again. This time we don't trade, though. This time we get him.
We even have to move up.
This is just our guy. I'm all right with that.
You got the Booth.
I pray to God that that's really what happens on draft night. We don't have to.
Yeah.
I can't wait to make the hashtag shirts. Lock them in the booth.
Lock him in the booth. Elam. See, I'm not a big fan of Elam. Elam makes business decisions and he doesn't come up to tackle. That's my only problem with Elam. Elam has everything you need from a coverage standpoint. He's not a great runner.
I would decline that right away because Brandon Bean does not want to ever deal with these guys.
So what are they asking for? Go down.
They're asking for a second.
They're giving us a fifth and a second and a sixth. What are they asking for?
I want to trust them.
There you go.
I want to trust
2, 4,
them.
6.
Second, nope.
How far back are we moving in the second? Oh,
we're not moving. This is our.
You're the late comer. I don't listen.
This is our. You delete it. This is our stay put draft.
This is our stay put draft all together.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I just think he's gonna move though. That's crazy. That's all right though. Yes, Promarudo, this is a pro Dane Jackson podcast. If it was for up to
it absolutely is. I love Dane. I've been team Dane. I was also,
all right, apparently 4 out of 5 of us love
over
Dane
Team
Jackson.
Davis, and I was wrong there too. So
who doesn't like him?
Hi, the guy who just said that.
You said 4 out of 5. Oh.
Yeah,
you don't like
Dane? Well, I don't know how Tommy feels. I shouldn't speak for Tommy on Dane, but
I like Dane Jackson. I think he's I actually think he's a better tackler than Trey White versus the run. He's a physical player. But no, for 7th round, man, he's
for 7th round, I like him a lot.
Yeah,
yeah.
Jonathan Wayman comes in the chat and says, "I love Booth, but imagine having 3 second-round picks."
Yeah, but if like we said before,
I'm good with
speculation of your homework being out there for everyone to see, they're going to know probably who you want, and the teams will be shuffling around to try to get ahead of the Bills.
I don't buy that philosophy.
All right, so in the second, we have all the running backs there.
Yeah.
Okay, before we real quick. I'm sorry. Before we get on to the second pick, taking Booth in the first, you have that cornerback. But with you guys talking about with Trey coming back, Trey isn't a pure speed guy.
No.
He is the guy that usually takes on the bigger, more physical wide receivers. So I think him coming off of his ACL will probably be a little bit better than most because he's never relied purely on his speed. He's always been a very cerebral player and always played against the physical wideouts. So in that respect, I think he's going to come back a little bit stronger than a lot of people think than a guy that's just like a pure speed guy like a Peterson or Jalen Ramsey or anything like that. So
all right.
So now second round.
Oh my God, Travis Jones. Hall, Jones, or Walker. Best player available, please, except for quarterback Hal. I'm not a big Breece Hall guy.
Ooh.
I'm really not. Ooh, Dylan
am I.
Parham's there.
Yes,
Dylan
forget
Parham's?
Paul's many concerns. Hall. Those
Go
of
to
you that are
interior line.
Patreon members, if you guys have seen the Hall video that we released early, we had a lot
Dylan
of fun with
Parham would be my vote here. The dude is stout interior, can play either guard and center position.
Ooh, I like that.
He's too cool to get a picture on this site.
Von
Miller has him. Whoops. Sorry, Von.
So
we love you, Von. Honest.
My vote, regardless of whoever else is on the board, I think if Parham's there, he was a top 30 draft visit as well.
Yeah, he was.
I think they would jump all over him because he has that. He can fill in right next year, go right into left guard.
Joe, you got a rollerball on your mouse?
No.
You don't? Okay,
no.
Trying to increase the size of that window you got there.
I know. I understand.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking.
Kind of increase Joe's size, huh? Wow.
Would never. Like that. Do you ever see Joe's hands? Man, it's like shaking hands with a catcher's mitt. Crazy.
You guys did not see that video about a year ago now? Like, oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That was hilarious.
Joe put his hand on my shoulder. I was like, "Can you mind getting your foot off of that, please?" Thank you.
All right. Okay. So, do we have any wide receivers there?
I'm sure we have some. No, not anything I want now.
Slide up.
Still, I
like
no.
Calvin Austin, man.
I do.
I would take him in late too.
I know it's a little early. I get it, but man, he will be gone.
I mean, I like Shakir too.
I love him. He reminds me so much of Bobby Woods. The way he plays, he's a tactician and route runner, and he blocks.
Are you referring to Robert Woods?
Yes.
I love it. You call him Bobby Woods.
Bobby Woods.
Okay. All right.
Mike's been hanging out with him, y'all. You guys didn't know that, did you?
Hey, it's Bobby De Niro.
That's reserved for executives, man.
So who we got, guys? Who we got in this round?
Parham.
This hurts.
Golly, man. Go to all. What's the best available right now?
If I had a chance to mute everyone and say Parham again, I would.
I heard you say Parham. I heard you. Brandon being here.
I'm standing on the desk, jumping up and down right now.
Joe, what is it? Dwayne got us. You light up the window.
Bobby Trees, not Bobby Woods.
Scroll down a little bit, Joe.
Hall, please.
Hall. Should we go with we going with the nation? Is this the nation's draft? Let's go with the nation's draft.
No.
He said no.
They'll pick a punter. They'll pick the punt guy.
I want no part of Breece Hall at all.
Yeah, I don't. This is tough, man. Because I know Austin's not going to be there when we're back up in round 3.
No.
I'm telling you right now.
I can say a lot of these guys wouldn't.
I know it would be a reach. Ooh. It would be a reach.
All right, so Mario, this is when we're gonna go with the nation. This is when we're gonna go with the nation. All right, nation, in the comment section, if you want Calvin Austin III,
come on, nation.
If you want Parham, type 2. Let us know, and that's what we're gonna go with. Come
on, nation.
Well, the nation let's let someone down. Brandon Bean can't make these tough decisions.
Hey, you guys, listen, Calvin Austin, guys, kick returner. Super fast. You got the over-the-top guy. He's our new smoke. Come on, guys. Do the right thing here.
Okay. I had to go off of camera to scream and yell. Like they would walk out of the room and scream and yell.
0. Dwayne says 0. Please, neither. 3 for Hall.
Oh, come on.
They like the guy.
They like the guy. Why don't you like the guy? Tell the nation why you don't
someone
like
already.
That guy.
What do you got? Brownies in the oven? What are you waiting for, man?
Oh, killing me, Smalls.
Oh, you're funny.
Parham.
no one's answering me. Why don't you like Breece Hall? Why?
Well,
don't
you're probably on a delay a little bit.
But Breece Hall.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
Oh God.
Just tell me why. Everyone in the nation wants him. You're saying no. Tell me why. There's going to be a moment in the draft where
Breece Hall. You're saying why not?
Go watch his tape. He does bounce off people. I'll give him that, and he does have 4.4 speed, and that's why everybody wants him. He has 4.4 speed. But look at the holes he's running through when he's doing all that.
Off people. He's one of the lowest in nations after contact. I don't know about that.
No, if you go watch his highlight reel, it's all he does is bounce off of people, and that's why I want him.
800 plus one of the lowest.
Right. All right, Tommy, I'm sorry. We have 2 votes for Parham and nothing for Austin. So
you're gonna pay for this, guys. When Austin is scoring touchdowns.
Austin in the second is far. Everybody wants Hall.
But again, the thing is,
Mario, what you not told me? What do you think of Breece Hall? I know.
I'd like to echo a sentiment by Stefan in the chat. 800 plus touches. He's a used car.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, but the counter to that
wasn't Devin Singletary though too.
So
yes, he was.
Singletary was, but so was Jonathan Taylor.
Jim Tripp says I am so wrong. Why he likes Hall? Why does he like Hall? He's only 20.
Wrong about why
he's only 20. He has 800 plus carries already.
Oh, he's only 20. Yeah.
If you like big backs, really Brian Robinson should be the one that you want. He's 6'1", 220, and has very limited miles on him.
Declining this trade right now, unless someone thinks it's a good trade, like decline it, right?
Unless you're of the mindset that you're going to draft a running back and only have them for his first contract and not re-sign them. Bryce Hall went to the Giants, by the way. That's
I saw that.
Okay, we'll trade for Barkley then.
There you go. We'll trade for Barkley right now.
All right. Let's see if he can stay healthy for one game.
Stay tight.
Golly.
We got the all IR team over here.
Yeah,
right. Let's just bring in Gurley while we're at it.
Colts trade was bad. He's off for 2 trades in a row.
What's Le'Veon Bell doing?
Right. We'll get all 3. All right, guys. Can you 3-headed monster of injuries.
Am I saying no to all trades?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Mike's got a hot date tonight, I think. He's trying to get through this.
No, we still have another draft to go through after this.
Yeah.
And we're already hour 12 in.
This is wild.
Listen, it's odd because I hear like a phone ring every time there's a trade offer. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? It's our trade with 9. All right, so who's available at 8-9?
Yes. No.
All right, let's get off your offensive lineman. We're done with that.
Okay.
You see, Austin's gone.
Of course, Austin's gone, but Shakir's still right there, and I would love Shakir.
You see now, chat. Now I see.
I would love Shakir right now.
God.
Okay. What else? What else is out there?
There goes our speed.
Shakir has got
Troy Anderson. Speed. He was a top 30 pick. He was a top 30 visit.
He was a top 30 visit. Yeah.
Yeah. He also has that freak size that Tremaine Edmonds has. He's like 6'4", 240.
Troy Anderson.
He was also an all-conference quarterback, an all-conference running back, and an all-conference middle linebacker in 3 different years.
Yeah.
Nicholas Petit Ferry. He reminds me so much of Roger Saffold. He has that. I
don't see us going. I don't see us going
offense back to back. Yeah. I don't see us
back to back offensive line though. That's the problem.
Even though we did it last year.
Yeah. I like Anderson, man.
I do too.
Beast.
Troy Anderson's sitting there. He is looking like he's sticking out on the board right now.
He slipped in the draft too. I mean, he shouldn't.
He's a country boy. Give me him all day.
A lot of people are saying Anderson in the chat.
Yeah, Shakir sucks. I get it.
Send it to the internet.
Yeah.
Fine. #nation. You're all
right. Make that call.
Yeah, I love it.
And send that. Send that in.
Send it
in. If he really made it to 89, I don't see Bean passing on him.
No.
Yeah.
Which puts a little heat on Edmonds now. I'm just saying. Puts a little heat on.
Correct.
Well, you have to remember, we also only have Milano for 2 more years.
For another,
Yeah, because he voided out his last year. He's done.
Right.
He's going to be done.
Yep. That's correct too.
And for those of you that in Hashtag Nation, you guys know we've talked about this many times on the broadcasts. When they void out a guy's year, they don't expect that gentleman to re-sign.
Right.
They're voiding the year in order to create cap relief for the bonus and the and their base salary. So that's kind of like a tell that you'll have. It happened with Emmanuel Sanders this year. He had a 2-year deal. It was essentially just a 1-year deal with a voided year this year. So
right. All right. When the fourth round.
I could definitely see Troy Anderson being more, if in the first year, using him more as a playmaker because he has the offensive skill set as well, and being like a Taysom Hill type of player.
What a receiver, Joe.
I can see that.
Now you want to look at receiver as
Kyron Williams if he's available.
Love Alec Pierce. And the fourth, that's a fantastic value.
Okay, so why are you guys? Why are we high on wideouts? Picking a wideout in this draft. I'm just curious about your guys' take on that because I want to talk. I will start with Joe. What's the wide receiver? You guys think we need more depth at the wide receiver position?
No, I think there's a lot of depth in the draft at wide receiver, and I think that we need to strike the iron while it's hot. I mean, I don't know. Like, look at our wide receiver and what you have. What you have that's going to last a while, right? Not 2022 always, but 2023, 2024, right? Like, who's there? So,
yeah. So you got
I'm more of the over the top guy in this draft. I'm like these guys don't. I'm not for any of these guys. Like, I like Calvin Austin. That's one of them. I forget the other guy name. I'm having a brain.
Calvin Austin isn't an over the top guy. He's a slot guy.
No, he's speed. He's dead speed. I would 100% take
You don't put him outside. You don't put him outside.
I would.
You would put a 5'7" guy on the outside.
Yeah.
No.
I would. Sure. Why not? Why not?
Crazy.
You're asking for trouble then.
Why not?
So who's your slot guy then? Who's your slot guy? You're saying Davis is your slot guy?
He's not going to be big enough to play on the outside.
McKenzie. You still got McKenzie. You guys still got Crowder.
Okay, so what are you doing with Davis then?
What do you do with Davis? If you're going to put Austin on the outside, where you put?
And then you got to remember kick return and all that. Like, we don't even have a kick returner right now. Like, right now it's like so I'm just saying, like, I would go for speed.
Are you getting a kick returner in the first 3 rounds?
Yeah, sure. Calvin Austin's not going to go past 3.
Right.
He's a dynamic player. He's a guy that can he's a game changer. So yeah, I think I would. We're talking
about Calvin Austin. He's not on the board. So let's talk about the.
I know he's not. So that's what I'm saying. Nobody here I like in this round.
You wouldn't take a 6'3", 220 wide receiver who has 4.4 speed.
No.
And had like the second highest amount of 20+ receptions.
Who's on the board though? Who's on the board? Who else on the board? Depends on the board, Mikey. I don't know. You got to see the rest.
I'm giving you the
there you go. There's your board.
Right. We got Jordan Stout out there. Jordan Stout right there.
Anyways,
there he is, Mikey.
Let me answer.
Can we see
the question that Mario asked? Why am I looking wide receiver here? Because most of our wide receivers have 2 years left.
Right.
Outside of Stephon Diggs. Everyone else is 1 to 2 years, and that's it.
Well,
so we want to stock the cupboard now so you can start building that chemistry. So when the Davis is, because if he's going to get paid somewhere else, if he's as good as everyone thinks he's going to be, we can't pay him too. Mm-hmm. Then you have McKenzie and Crowder and all those guys on 1 to 2 year deals.
Crowder's gone.
Yeah, but
Crowder's gone after this year.
The thing is, though, they make these guys every year.
That's true.
The point is, coming into the NFL isn't the way that it used to be with wide receivers, where they would need a year or two to develop. Now these guys are coming in with pro style spread systems that they're able to adjust accordingly to whatever.
So if you get one this year and you get one next year, now you have that
it overlaps
every other year overlaps.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want
they want to keep their fastballs.
Right? You don't want to be in a position where you go 3 wide receivers in 1 draft.
Yeah.
But how many wide receivers has Brandon Beane drafted so far? It's worked out just the one, right? Correct. Am I on the same page here? So it's just Gabriel Davis so far, correct?
Since that he traded for Stephon Diggs. So
forget the. I'm talking about in the draft. I'm talking about in the draft.
So
he's only now. Gabe Davis is the only receiver.
He's drafted He's only had 1 quarterback workout. So
I get. Well, Come on, we're talking about what? I'm talking about.
He's drafted 2. One of them's on the practice squad. One of them's on the roster.
Right.
So Stevenson, right? And then you got Isaiah.
Stevenson. I forgot about Stevenson. He drafted Hodgins and Davison the same year, and then he drafted Stevenson.
Right.
Late.
So 3. It's 3 right now, right?
But how many of those were premium draft picks?
No, none. What was Gabe Davis? 3rd round, 4th round?
Fourth
round. Okay.
He's drafted a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th round receiver.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
But you're talking about you were talking about you were asking the question.
No, I'm saying he hasn't drafted a lot of receivers.
Yeah.
Is my point.
Okay.
It's not like he's doing this a lot.
How dare you spit on the good name of Isaiah Hodges?
Yeah, he's not going to work out.
Good name.
I'm sorry. That's hard. That's Hardy.
I was team
there.
Isaiah. I was team Isaiah. He just can't separate. That's his only problem. If he was able to separate, he'd be an elite receiver.
And he can't stay healthy.
Can't stay healthy, Mikey.
Yeah, that too.
All right.
That's
Hardy, man.
Who we got? We got 130, guys. Come on.
Okay, so get off of wide receivers. Let Tommy see what else is out there.
Focus.
People looking for running backs.
I like Matthew Butler, but I don't think we're going air defensive line here. So
nope.
Yeah, I mean, I hate
you
to say
double dip and take it.
Pierce is the best. He is the best.
Kobe Bryant would fit our system perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we could double dip.
Matter of fact, I believe even jersey 24 is available.
I'm leaning towards Pierce, man. I hate.
All that. All that. Mario, do you have a way in here?
Jim, good to see you. Take care, buddy.
I agree with Stefan here. I like Kobe.
I could go with a double dip. I could totally go with a double dip at corner.
Can we draft?
I don't think they're going to do it.
Round?
I don't think they're going to do it, but it's not. They have double dip before. I mean, we know in certain drafts they have double dip.
Is this double dipping if you take one in the 1st or one in the 4th? Like, it's not going back to back.
That's not like last year.
You're not double dipping back to back, but you're double dipping in the draft for 2.
Right.
Correct.
Listen, but we've double dipped in the draft a few times.
If they go Booth and then they go Bryant in the 4th, then Trey's injury is a lot worse than we suspected.
Or they're not expecting to re-sign Dane Jackson at the end of the year.
Right.
That could be.
That is true too.
They want to upgrade.
100%.
I understand that.
So I would take either Bryant or Pierce.
Let's double dip. See how it shakes out. Let's take Bryant.
All right.
Seems to be the consensus.
Tommy?
Yeah. I'm good with that too. I
haven't double dipped in years. Okay, well, I appreciate
it. I double dip every night.
Chewy, make a pick.
I did.
Kobe Bryant, man.
Yeah,
we got to look for a Shaq now.
We already got Shaq.
We have a Shaq Lawson and a Kobe Bryant.
Perfect. Hopefully they can get along though.
Oh yeah, like the first 2 did.
Clemson and Cincinnati.
Hopefully they win as much as the first 2 did.
Yeah,
that's true too.
Let's win as many championships as those 2 did.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right, our picks coming up, guys.
Yep.
5th round.
We're not drafting a long snapper. Stop it. We got Reed Ferguson. Snap Flow 69 is here forever.
All right. So I mean, Jordan Stout and
I love Daniel Bellinger, the tight end.
Yeah.
Pierre Strong, big fan of Pierre Strong. I made my
feelings
voice
on him
last time.
Look at wide receiver real quick. Nothing there that strikes me.
If we weren't going to take a wide receiver in the top part
of
the draft,
about Rambo's right there.
Hey Joe, real quick, click on my pick so the nation can see who we are.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking. Yep.
There we go. So we got cornerback, interior offensive lineman, which I don't think people would get upset about first 2 rounds going CB, interior offensive lineman.
No, definitely
you go
not.
linebacker, a freakish athlete, more on beans,
Yeah.
And then you go Bryant, who's also a freak as well.
Yeah.
I think Troy Anderson's
Bo
more
Melton too.
Best player available type pick.
Yes.
Bo Melton. You want that speed, Tommy? Bo Melton's speed.
He's your guy.
I know. He is fast.
He's 5'11". He's more of a slot guy, but he has some speed on him.
You're right. No, he does.
He's some offensive pick. Daniel Gowries, I agree with you, sir.
He can move.
Give me Rambo.
Right. That's my boy.
He's got it. Welcome to the U, baby.
Paul will be throwing up right now. He hates the U.
He would. He hates you. He hates the U. He hates Ohio State
Look at tight ends.
cornerbacks.
Chewy says, "Look at tight ends." And
Yeah,
I would say,
tight ends.
Chewy says, "Take a look at tight ends." I like Bellinger. I think he's
Bellinger.
the best.
Okay, Chewy, we got
He's the
you.
last. He's the last really good tight end that Joe Marino talks about. If you're looking for project guys, then you're looking at the James Mitchells, the Cole Turners, people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Daniel over here real quick. Let me just check him out.
This is tough. I feel for Brandon P. in the draft room because
Listen, if I'm
guys
Brandon,
except he already has his ranked on a board.
No,
He's
I get it. But those guys go off. But they go off the board. I mean,
Okay.
he has like 300 of them.
I know, but it's still
Put Bellinger in there right this second. Holy shit!
Did you look him up?
Good Lord!
Yeah.
Just from a statistical standpoint, I just want to let the nation know this. This guy is 6'5", 253, runs a 4.63. That's illegal, sir. That's illegal.
He's also one of the best blocking tight ends in the draft.
Yeah,
he is. And if you're going to a zone blocking scheme and not tipping your hand as far as the tight end position goes, boom.
Yeah, you're right.
Boom. He's got a 20.
I like that.
Don't draft Jason Poe.
Great value here.
Chicken, thank you for coming in and supporting us.
Bellinger and Anderson would have fights in practice. I have a feeling.
Just so for the rest of you guys, I know Mario knows McChicken, but the rest of you, he's a Patriots fan.
Yeah,
McChicken's hilarious.
Yes,
I mean,
I'm good with
his name's
Bellinger.
McChicken Vlogs. Come on now. I mean,
all right, so everyone's good with Bellinger, so that's who we're picking
Belly.
with our 5th round pick in the NFL draft. The Buffalo Bills select Daniel Bellinger.
I love it.
This is a really. I like this draft better than our first draft.
I honestly think he's going to go higher.
It is panning out.
I think he's going to go in the top 4. I think he's going to go.
Now, is that because?
And we haven't traded anything.
Once again, I want to tell you guys this. This is awesome because you think about it. If you get Booth, is it house money? And y'all agreed. Look at what we were able to get for the 4 picks. After.
I didn't agree. But
people would be upset that you passed on Hall. People would be upset you passed on Walker.
I didn't agree.
I agree shit, but all right.
No. What I'm saying is, if you look at what fell out after that, none of those guys immediately have to play. None of those guys. They are. Listen, we're getting some insurance policies for some contracts we may not have, so we're going to loosen up some cash next year. And if our free agent guys happen to leave, compensatory picks may come in 2024 that you're going to have maybe 2 or 3 picks.
Go down. I love Vernon McKinney. Go up a little bit. The safety. Vernon McKinney, the 3rd out of Oregon. So underrated.
I was actually looking to see if we'd go safety in this round.
But
look at this. Look at this. No.
Romeo Doubs is still there.
Yep.
Rambo's still there. Kelvin Austin's got speed.
Yeah. Daniel's we need some offense here.
Draft the punter next.
But no one we draft here is going to be it's not going to be an impact player on day 1. So
is your boy still there? Is he still there?
He's right there.
He's right there.
Oh.
Come on, make the right decision here.
Take that safety, McKinney.
Great route runner.
Rambo.
Look at McKinney.
What meant expendable? Like if you throw up to a party and nobody cares.
You got to replace that. Let me see here.
Give me first blood.
Blankenship, Rambo. People love their Rambos. Naylor. That's an F5 Naylor. What do we got for running back? We know how much Tommy loves running backs.
No.
Ty Chandler.
How is Rambo still available now?
That's surprising. I didn't think he would be there either.
All right, you guys want to go Rambo again?
I'm thinking Rambo.
All right, go Rambo. We know the Bills worked him out and they like him.
Yep,
that's true.
And we know he's from the U, so we know Paul will like him.
And we know Tommy's gonna like him.
We know Tommy's gonna like him.
Excuse me, John.
Bless you.
Kills me with his Florida boys. All of them. He wants them all. All the Florida boys.
It's the best players, man. Oh, they all come from the South.
That's why they all win national championships every year.
One fan hurt me when Rambo transferred. Yeah.
All right, so let's go back.
Stop it, Chewy.
Stout here. He wants that punter.
Now, do they Let's go. Where's the
Ty
best
Chandler's still there.
Ty Chandler is still there. I like Ty.
Ty
I'm at best
Chandler,
available
man,
right now, Mario.
That'd be hard to pass on him there.
Let's see who we got at running back though.
Go to running backs.
Ooh,
Ty Chandler, right?
Is that the guy?
That's
Ty-
my top guy.
Ty Chandler.
Tyler
Algier.
Yeah. He's not speedy, but he has great contact balance.
We have him.
They comp him to James Conner.
We have him. See, I'm not.
You know who my vote's going to be for running back?
Yeah, I agree with you. Mickey.
Oh, Cade Mays again? Cade Mays is still out there. Grab another O lineman. Here's the problem: we have so many depth O linemen now. Unless we traded some of them away, I don't see us taking too many of them. Because we have Ford, we still have Botker. Then we just signed another one.
I don't get why
who another tackle.
Botker.
Chandler has experience as a kick returner too.
Yes, he
Speaking
does.
of Chris Paul, I got to run the Phoenix game. So hold on, guys.
What?
Chris Paul has the tackle guard flex.
He does.
Kid Mays has those traits that late in the round that they like to go for. That's the reason why.
What are we in 6 right now, Joe?
6. I'm on Ty Chandler here.
I'm on Ty Chandler.
Give me the Tar Heel.
I guess.
Tommy,
I'm
can we talk you into it? I gave you Rambo last time.
All right, go ahead. You gave me Rambo.
What tackles are available? I like this draft.
I like this draft a lot. This was the way the board fell to us.
This one was better than the first one.
It was. Yeah. And we moved up a bunch of times.
Speaking of, guys, don't forget to join us for NFL Draft Day coverage right here on #Sports. We're going to have a lot of fun kicking back, watching how the Buffalo Bills do, and we'll talk about every single pick and how it affects our Buffalo Bills. So 231, round 7, the last pick for the Buffalo Bills.
Offer a trade.
Who's left
for the first round?
First round next year.
All right.
Be like, we know you want Stout. We're giving to you.
Yeah, right, you want the punk guy here. So
is Joe Cribbs still available, Mr. Rogers? No, we already drafted Plaxico Burress.
Oh, he's gonna shoot himself again. Shoot.
See, we got one back.
Go down a little bit.
Is there any good safeties available?
Joe, I don't trust you since you said that Brigham Young University was called R. Kelly U.
This Minnesota, this edge out of Minnesota, he is all
here.
He is.
Go ahead, say his name real quick.
I can't.
Otamu.
Is Ezzy?
They'd have to give him a nickname. They have to give him a nickname, Mikey. They can't.
Yeah.
No one's gonna know how to say his name.
Yeah, we're letting you know. And for Hashtag Nation that's watching, if you listen to this afterward, we're gonna be doing a giveaway for you guys, and we're gonna have a drawing. Just want to let you know, Paul and I talked about it today. If you go over to Mr. Rogers Homes on YouTube and you subscribe, you take a screenshot of yourself, subscribe to the channel, and you email it to us to htagsports@gmail.com. You're going to be entered in to win a Buffalo Bills jersey. So make sure that you go subscribe. Joe's he's at around 800 subs right now. We got to get him over 1,000. So
there you go.
Make sure that you go do that. Take a screenshot, send it to us at htagsports@gmail.com.
It's probably not an EJ Manuel jersey. It's probably a good one.
Just click on this edge. Click on this edge. You can see his high weight size. This guy is all traits. He's 6'6", 282. Has that D tackle flex. Slide down.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I almost want to draft him just for the name. I
listened to Joe Marino. He talked about him. He's like, this is a guy who came to football late as well and just has, a ton of upside. Physical tools, just needs more development.
Which in this round,
Brandon Bean absolutely loves.
But no one's talking about him. It's crazy. No one's talking about him.
Just because I can't pronounce his name. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I love this guy. Don't know what his name is.
We'll take.
Dalton Wayman comes in and says Bellinger, Rambo, Chandler, Stout on day 3 would be stealing the draft. Take Stout here, and he thinks we steal the draft.
Dear Pats Nation, who are these guys? You sound like the guy from Major League. Mitchell Friedman? Willie Hayes. Who the fuck are these guys?
It's the family show.
Hey, you've already made it a hashtag after dark. I'm just echoing this out.
All right, so I'll leave it to you guys.
No, I agree. I like the.
Right, take him. Let's take him and let's move on.
Give me the best name in the draft.
Yeah.
There
you go. All right. There's our draft. Now I have to save this one and say better.
As #2.
As hashtag does better. And then the third one will be hashtag after dark. Then the fourth will be like, what the hell are we still doing here?
That way.
Holy crap.
Flip a freaking coin.
See, this is what happens when you invite Mario.
That's right. That's Mario's fault.
Wow.
Correction, I was not invited. I just
I charged in. I'm bigger than all of you.
He's like, let me in.
Hey guys, can I come to the party, guys? I got
if it wasn't for Tommy and Mike, I don't even know you were here. So
I say we completely flip the third draft. I don't know what you guys were planning on doing, but I say
we're gonna move back. We're gonna have a move back draft.
Move back, but like take every trade offer and see what we can get.
Ooh,
I like it.
Oh, just accept everything.
Well, not accept everything, but we'll evaluate whatever we get, and then we'll try to see because see how much of a shakeup it'll be. That's so funny.
Come on, Joe. Let's try to get in the top 3 and get sauce this one, huh?
Tim G coming in hot.
Come on, Joe.
I thought we were trading back.
No. Let's try to get sauce for the first time. Let's go top 3. Let's give
we're
up
trading back. We're not
the
getting the house.
house.
Tommy's like,
Everything.
Okay, we're at hour 40.
Come
Let's
on.
just trade it all. Be done with the
Do
draft.
it now. Let's just end the night just like that. We're done after this.
Okay, all 7 picks. It's 8 picks to the Jags, please.
Yes, everything. Let's just.
Stefan comes in and said, "Such a miss." Isaiah Polamalu, I guess that's how you say it, out of USC, the safety, is the next Polamalu. Except Polamalu can tackle.
Well, there's that.
And he has good hair. Does a commercial.
This is not Madden, guys.
All right, guys, just so you know, in hashtag Nation, we are trading back in this draft. We did our first draft. We traded up from 25 to 19. Second draft, we stayed pat. This is the third draft. We're going on back. Starting the draft.
Just never.
I think Tim G had the quote of the night. If we scroll up, it's nice not to.
Damn,
look
there
at
goes
the
Gardner
quarterback.
again.
Years and years. 100%.
Yeah, no, it is. It is nice to have that problem. We had that problem for a long time.
Chicken comes in and says, "Breaking news: Bills have signed JaVale McGee." Leave it to a Patriots fan to say we signed a basketball player. Get sauce. You
got Ty Nixon. Draft? Don't talk to me.
All right, we got our first trade offer.
Going back 39.
Oh, snap.
Okay, Chicago comes in with a second.
We have two chances here. So yeah, the Bears are getting us a second, 2 fifths, and a sixth. I don't like that at all.
For our current pick, that sucks.
Yeah.
Houston,
that was not a good
37,
offer.
4th, and 6th.
Just for our first.
No.
Whoa, I don't like either of these offers.
I actually like the second one better. I like the second one better.
We got to
like the second one better.
The first
this
offer.
One's better.
All right. Hashtag 1 for first one, 2 for the second one.
1 for the Bears, 2 for the Texans.
You think two fifth round picks?
I like this. I like the Texans offer better.
Yeah, me too.
I like the Texans offer too. So we got 3 2s already. Mario, where are you at?
Oh God, I want to throw up in my mouth.
Yeah, I hate both of
these. This is horrible.
Right.
God, we're gonna trade out of the first without getting a first. What if we countered a 2023 first to them? Would they take it?
Let's go ahead.
Oh, it's true. You can counter.
You can't
counter.
Go to counter, Joe.
We know they are offering the 4th.
John Calvin, we have to take any kind of trade that we get in this. That's the mock trade. It's our third one. We're going to take any trades that we have.
So do this. Take away the 4th and the 6th and ask for a 3rd. 68.
I would say, okay, wait.
Very unlikely.
Yeah.
Can you trade the next year's first?
Yeah.
Okay. Take the second round off of this year. Put the third and the fourth and next year's first.
Nope, you did 2/3.
Next year's first or 2023 first?
2023 first.
Wait,
it's 2022.
Yeah.
They didn't change. They just didn't change the.
They have 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, take the first.
We want the
one,
Texans. Yeah.
We want their pick because they're going to.
We want their pick, so that one right there. Nope.
All right, offer a fifth
so do this
year.
Do this. Go back and ask for the first. Nope. Go back to 2022. Ask for a first. Go to 2021. Ask for the second. Pick 80 instead of 68. Still no.
Give them our fifth. See what happens.
Really? You think that's good? Shake it up.
I don't know. I've never did this before. All right. Well, we gotta accept it.
Yeah, the second makes it likely.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, you don't want to give up.
We don't want to give up our first 2 this year for our first next year.
You get 2/3 and 2/4 for. Wow, that's weird. Try 37 and 8. Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah. So go to 22. Go to 22. Take off their first rounder. So let me go back to 21. Ask for that and take away the fourth. And ask for the third. Still no. Try to add like a sixth for us.
They are not budging. Whoever.
Come on, Gain.
This new GM over there.
Gain's not there anymore.
Let's try to counter the first offer then with Chicago.
Yeah,
Daniel Gowrie.
Yeah, go. These guys aren't working with us. Let's try.
Yeah. So how did I do that, Mike?
No, you can't go back and get it. You can't go back and get it once you've countered one. So go there. So go back. Click on trade.
Contract. All right.
Click on trade. Go to the Texans.
Next.
This is awesome.
So what did they offer us 30. They offered us 37, 107, and I think 183 is what they offered us.
What if we counted 108?
I was going to say, what if we counted 108 and gave them? Hold on. Get 108. Oh, it's still saying. Oh no. Take 108 and then give them like our fifth, right?
No.
They don't like that.
They are not budging on this.
All right. This is funny. All right, go back to the original trade, then we'll just work it out.
You bastards.
They are not budging whatsoever.
Congratulations, we just got hosed.
We moved down 12 spots, guys. Let's just say move down 12 spots.
Just got hosed.
Booth went 31. Oh, I hate you.
All right.
We got another one.
I
I will fight somebody in this draft. I swear to God.
All right, so this one has us moving back 10 spots. We pick up a 6th or 7th.
No.
And then this one has us moving back more to get less.
No.
Oh, no, we pick up a 4th and a 5th in this one.
Yeah.
Yep, do it.
129, yeah. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't trade back. I wouldn't trade back again.
So we're just trading back. We're gonna have like no picks.
No, we're gonna have like 10 7th rounders.
Yeah,
we didn't even get D-Hop out of it.
Right. I hope you guys like our 3 punters that we drafted around.
Yeah. All right. So
we're declining these
on the board.
Hit counter and see who's on the board.
Yeah.
All right.
Counter and see who's on the board.
This is too much, guys.
God, that's horrible. Horrible.
Fans would be so pissed.
Kyler Gordon.
Kyler
Gordon would be the guy I would take here.
Give me Kyler. Give me Kyler. Get him. Get him. You gotta get him.
I would take Kyler. I'd take Kyler Gordon here.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't need this shit. All right.
Hosed on that. We got hosed on that.
We did get hosed on that.
This is bullshit. He's got to learn how to lose too. Oh,
very home, Tony. Right?
What's that?
Very home, Tony.
Yeah. All right.
So we're moving down 16 spots, and we pick up a 4th. And what else? That's it?
Oh, jeez.
I love Tommy's
This is terrible.
Listen, we already moved down. We don't have to move down again.
Yeah, we did it once. That's always what we do.
What's
We're
going
gonna cut this
on
video
here?
up and just give Tommy's
Oh, this is
Brandon
us
Bean
going
just
up.
totally hates this draft.
No, this is us going up.
I did get fired,
Yeah.
Dwayne. 100%.
Yeah, this is us going up, guys.
This is the fun of the. This is the fun of the mock
God.
draft season, boys.
All right, so hit counter. Let's see who's on the board.
I just wanted to
See if we
want
to go up.
Fine. Do we want
Give
to go
up
up?
a fourth to go up. Since we picked up one by going back.
Nakobe Dean.
Nakobe Dean's on the board.
Nakobe Dean.
Linebacker in the second, guys. Come on.
We've already did a second round pick.
Yeah,
we took a corner in the second. What are you talking about? Now it's all house money.
That's a trade up offer.
Brees Hall's still there.
This
Just
is
saying.
a trade up offer.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait a minute now.
Brees Hall's still
He
there.
said decline it. Daniel Garvey said we had to decline it.
Why do we have to decline it?
Petrie's still there.
Because we were just going to move back only.
What if we did this and drafted Hall?
Trade ups.
With the move up and drafted Hall.
I would.
I know you'd vomit.
Take myself off the video and scream for a minute.
We haven't drafted Hall on any of these, and the nation's been screaming.
Because I don't think Hall is the running back that the Bills would take.
I agree with you. However, the nation has spoken.
The nation wants Hall, huh?
Let's go with the nation here.
Did we trade our GM with the Raiders drafted?
Golly.
Ooh, Winfrey and Oliver together would be dirty. You're right. Winfrey's still there. Moving up for the D lineman.
Yeah.
Take Hall for Tommy because he loves him some running back.
I mean, go ahead. I mean, this draft is just like
Mike is a Hall hater. Yes, Mike is not a Hall fan.
Guys, this is not gospel. We're just messing around now. So you can use the other deals to come back.
If the Bills drafted Brees Hall, I would find a way to get on board with it. But if I had my choice, no. But then again, last year I wanted Hamza, and he went in the 6th and didn't play at all. So what the hell do I know?
Yeah. I would have took Najee if he fell to our pick, but he didn't.
All right. So are we trading up or no?
I'm part of the nation, and I don't want Hall. No, we're not trading up.
All right.
Oh, I would.
So how do I not trade up?
Resume draft. To hit resume draft.
See, thanks. Oh, jeez.
Then hit the X. Then hit X. If you click the decline button, it will skip your next pick. It's a bug in their draft tool.
All right, so now we move up.
Nope, no moving up.
No, now we're moving back.
Oh, that looked good too.
No, this is us moving up to 51. So what do they want?
Oh, wow.
3rd to 6th.
No. To move up
6 spots? No.
6 picks? No.
You said if I decline, it's a no. So 6.
Yeah, if you click decline, it'll skip.
Hall went to the Chiefs. Yeah, that ain't
auto
happening.
draft. Right?
Yeah, okay.
All right, it's our pick.
We didn't have their trade up to get Quay Walker. Stefan was like, trade up. Quay Walker.
Yeah.
Still there. So
Travis Jones. Isaiah Spiller. That's Tommy's back if we're going to take one.
Yeah, I like him out of all the backs.
Calvin Austin.
Walker
Calvin
seems
Austin.
to be
My boy.
the consensus on the board.
There's my dog. All right.
Yeah. Who's your dog?
Yeah,
Princess.
Quay Walker. If he's really there, he's ranked at 38. I can't see them passing on him.
Mm-hmm. Best play available.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take him.
There you go.
So who have we drafted so far? My picks.
That's for you, Stefan.
Gordon
Walker went to
and
Tampa.
Walker.
Gordon Walker. Okay.
I'd still hate this draft after that trade.
There is no way in hell he's trading back. I'm sorry, guys. This is
like, this is stupid. Why even do this?
Like, why do we do this? Because this is dumb.
Hey, you want to move up 12 spots?
To give up a 6th?
Yeah.
For 12
we are
spots?
making every team happy right now. If this is the draft.
We're not trading up. That's the point of this one. It's trade back only.
I know.
We've already done it, so we can go.
Yikes.
So you can go up now since you've already traded back once? That's the rule?
Is he still there? Let's look.
Austin.
No whammies,
Austin's
no whammies.
still
Stop.
there.
So we should trade back again, right?
No, I'm gonna shoot you.
Let's keep on going back, man.
Yep, it said Jonathan Wayman said you just said you were going to trade back out of 25. Rest of the draft is fair game. Love it.
Okay. All right.
This draft trade system is horrible. I agree with you, Dwayne. 110%.
All
right, so we're gonna get Austin. Austin went for us.
Of course he did. And Dallas, of all people.
Of course.
Dallas would take the guy.
Of course.
And I deleted the trade, so I can't trade anymore.
Ooh, I love the Alante Taylor is available. He has the corner safety flex.
You ain't lying, Dwayne. You ain't lying. Give me some freak athletes now. Why do I turn into Batman when I try to do that? I have no idea.
Right.
Where is he? Okay. So we went deep. We gotta go offense here. We definitely gotta go offense because we have a linebacker in a corner that we took after trading back out of that shitty pick. That was awful.
I still like Shakir. Shakir's right there.
Shakir's there.
Kyron
Kyle Phillips has the punt return ability.
Yeah, of course you like Shakir.
Chewy, we have do we have Dean and wait,
here's my picks. I'll go to my picks.
Quay Walker
and Gordon.
Right now,
linebacker, cornerback.
I would go with a tackle.
Let's see if there's any available.
At 89. Is one of
see
your boys
any.
there?
No.
Zach Tom. He's more like a Ryan Bates, can play all 5 positions.
The reason why I like this, the
huge.
3 types of drafts that we decided to do, especially for #Nation, is this: we're not looking at the same guys all the time, guys.
Nope.
So we're going to try to give you a broad, like the broad strokes of a bunch of different players that may be available to us.
Go interior.
We want to try to find a draft where you absolutely are extremely pissed.
Well, I mean, if you think about it,
draft guys, this is what happens if you draft bad.
Honestly, though, in the 3 drafts, though, Tommy, that we've been doing and that we're in the process of, we've talked at least about 30 to 35 players.
For sure.
Right,
I
love it. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Let's look at safeties.
Yep.
So what the hell do I know? We got Spencer
Ryan
Brown.
Cook's
I didn't even know who the hell he was.
Who?
Spencer Brown. I was like, who the hell is this guy?
Ryan Cook is someone that
I was gonna say that I really like Leon O'Neal. Obviously not now. I'm saying I just really like having him.
I like Cooks and JT Woods. I don't think they would go in the 3rd. I like them more in the 4th, but
right.
If they
did any of you guys real quick? Did any of you guys know Spencer Brown when we drafted him?
No, I had no idea who he was.
I did not.
I'm on board with Shakir.
Yeah, I'll go with Shakir. I can get on board with Shakir. He fits what the Bills like to do, and he would be our long-term slot.
Yeah, I want to be on this live when we pick Hall. It's going to be here the biggest screen ever. 100%.
Oh my!
All right, so
God.
now we have a corner, a linebacker, and a wideout. Which obviously, because we're comparing it to the previous draft, because we all were very big. I think we all were fans of that draft.
Yes,
we were. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Cincinnati, shut up. We're not getting it. Leave me alone. Wait, is this a trade up?
Yes.
It is.
And wait. So I want to make a comment. We're giving up a 4th and a 7th in order to get into the 3rd. You guys got to remember the compensatory picks will happen right at the end of the 3rd.
Right.
So we're really jumping a ton of picks right now to get past those compensatory picks, which some of the AFC teams have. So I actually would accept this if we were able to jump from a 4th to a 3rd. And see
we're jumping 12 picks.
I would, without even seeing who's on the board.
We're jumping more than 12 picks. We're jumping 12 plus the compensatory picks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why.
This is pick 107. Right. We're going from pick 107, which includes the compensatory picks, all the way up to 95. So we're going.
And 107 is what we got from previous.
Yep, from moving back.
Exactly.
Right.
So.
And our 231, which probably wouldn't make.
Pull the trigger, birthday boy. Shut up,
the trigger. Yes, take it.
All right, we'll accept it.
Even Daniel liked this one. That's good.
That's good.
Okay,
So, what are we looking for?
Is that
We didn't
freak
go
tight
back-
end still on the board? No, I'm just kidding.
He is. He would still be there.
Let's
We
see who
could
best
double
available
dip at
is.
corner here.
Yeah.
Okay, corner.
I swear there's going to be like an intermission moment any second for this stream,
Do.
like the Godfather
Doo-doo-doo.
series. Or go.
Emerson is a corner that I think they'll
Yeah.
look at.
JT Wood's still there.
I could also see them going with Brian Cook, the safety.
Right. But now we moved up from the 4th to 3rd. Would we then go get a guy who might have been available at that pick anyway?
What do you mean?
Like if we're
because
trading
we
up,
played up.
I don't think Cook or Emerson, either one of those, if we decide that's who we're going to go with, would be there
in 12 picks,
Yeah, I don't think so.
Who is the BPA at this point?
best player available right now was who was a tight end? Yeah.
Was it? Oh, okay. So
Cade
then-
Kate Otten.
I mean,
I actually think the best player available at this point is Marcus Jones, but that's
in the
not-
third, if you're trading up, let's just
Marcus
say,
Jones has the punt return ability too.
Right.
Yeah, if we're talking realistic expectations, if the Bills were to skip all those compensatory picks to move back into the third, they want a guy that they see could be playing
Right.
by the end of the
Correct.
season, because you know how McDermott wants his guys to earn their stripes.
Mhm.
Right.
So
I could
could
see
be
it
a
being
running back?
Cook. I could see what running backs are there.
That's what I'm saying. Like Stefan wanted to see who, but we can go tight end as well.
Thanks.
That'd be a good
Yeah.
one too.
I could see us moving back up for a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brian Robinson, Rashard White.
But again, Brian
White, the
Robinson.
speed demon. Robinson is that Alabama back who.
Oh, I hate those
It's
guys.
just
They
good.
have so many miles on them sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But Brian Robinson only has 1 year. He's been
True.
sitting behind people every year.
Yeah. Well, he'll be used to that role.
Yeah.
He'll be used to sitting behind and trying to learn and then taking his shot.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So,
I could see them moving up for Otten here. He's the best available. He also he's probably one of the best tight ends in the draft, both blocking and receiving.
Mm-hmm.
all right, let's take a look.
I like hearing that he has, good blocking in the run game.
Mhm.
Very
He
good
can play
catch
multiple
radius.
Positions.
Yep. I
He
like
plays
it.
H back, the Y or the F.
We're talking about a starting type guy.
Mm-hmm.
Redshirt senior. I like it.
Yeah. Let's just go with Otten. Let's go with Otten. Then moving back up to take a tight end. That sounds like a Brandon Bean move.
Yep.
Yep.
Did Tommy leave?
He said he needed an intermission, didn't he?
He was going through those coronas pretty quick. He's just there. He is.
He was waiting for me.
Waiting to get
back.
brought
I'm
back in.
here. I'm here.
Yeah, welcome back.
He had to have an intermission. Tommy's going
You
through
said
those coronas.
intermission.
Golly. I had to go throw up real quick.
You stop it.
He traded back and he had to throw up.
How'd the lime taste the second time, Tommy? That is, for as putrid as it started, trading back, because I don't want to trade back. I mean, unless the Bills are getting a first next year, I'm not trading back. And I know Bean will probably have the same philosophy. But if you look at it, this set of 4 guys,
Mhm.
Isn't horrible.
you got players that could play, roughly within 8 games.
Yeah.
Walker is athleticism. Gordon's going to be asked to play right away.
Yep.
Shakir could learn behind these guys. A 4-year contract, as Mike was talking
And
about,
Crowder,
overlapping
yep.
with the guys you have. And you got Otten to cover yourself if you're unable to sign
Ooh.
Howard and Knox next year.
Mhm.
Kyron Williams is the receiving back that they were looking for with J.D. McKissick.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm. I like
He's
Williams
former
a
wide
lot.
receiver turned running back.
Yeah.
He doesn't quite have this. He actually ran the 40 faster than J.D. McKissick did.
Yeah, and if you guys were the draft a couple of years ago when they decided to take who was my boy that I always like, the running back. Oh God, they got him from Jacksonville. What's his name? I'm blanking on his name. Yeldon.
Yeldon.
They took Yeldon like 2 days before the draft, and that was the draft they traded up to get Singletary.
Right.
So that could be. I mean, if people that are saying, "Oh, they got Duke Johnson, why do they need a receiving back?" This is what they do. This is some of the things that Bean does.
Mhm.
So I would not be shocked if they decided to take him as a receiving back to replace.
I would take him here.
Yeah,
I would take him here.
You got a good point. That is a good point.
Stefan, who do you want, man? I mean,
yeah.
He's been screaming it, shouting it from the rooftop.
We need O-line now, boys. Chewy, I agree with you. We will go with that in the next pick. I like it. I like O-line.
Go
right,
with
we haven't even touched O-line.
Mm-hmm.
No, we haven't.
But
they're just, I mean, we're not going to reach for players either. You know what I mean?
No,
like, we can't reach.
And honestly, at this point, West is good, but he's a center.
Right.
We're going to take a look at those next pick, Daniel. Interior offensive line, offensive tackles. We're going to take a look. See if any of those guys are still on the board with our next pick.
West, but he's more of a center than a guard. He has short arms.
Well,
Which
if you're
makes playing guard more difficult.
Yeah, and you've covered yourself with Bates if Morse happens to go down, even though Morse has been very, very reliable last year.
Right.
You have Bates, but if you want to relegate Bates to a role, like I wouldn't be surprised if they took a center in this draft anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I really wouldn't at all.
That is a good point.
Listen,
especially with his history.
Yeah, our last stream I was talking center.
Yeah.
No one wanted to believe me. But our last stream I was talking center.
We took Parham, who is a guard center.
Right.
So
I honestly think Bates, with the 4-year deal that he got, I think Bates
could slide Bates into
Morris is going to be Morris's replacement. I really do think that.
No, you're right. You're right, Mikey. That is very possible.
Robinson's right there.
That's what they were doing. They were grooming him to be the center, and then we had to move him outside because of injury. They had to move him to guard, and then he played so well guard, we re-signed him.
Yep.
Well, all right. So it's Tyrese Robinson.
Yep,
he is guard. Flex on both sides.
Yep. Ooh.
Smith.
Well, you know what happened with the last Oklahoma card we took?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. And didn't we just talk about how we didn't have Cromer? We had OG
K.
Bobby
Mays
Johnson.
Is still there.
OG Bobby Johnson. That's true.
We can probably get K. Mays later. I wouldn't take him this early to be reaching for him. Smith is a top 30 visit.
Right.
Out of the Hokies. We know what happened the last time we took a Hokies guard, right? Traded him away and he became an all-pro.
Oh, will you stop with Wyatt Teller?
Hey, he's a Hokies guard.
Who do we get for that pick, by the way?
No one, nothing special.
No, I mean that pick we used.
Yeah, I know.
That pick was used to get Stephon, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I was joking.
Correct. Yeah, he was part of the trade.
And that was the thing that tilted it, guys. That sixth rounder.
Was like,
or no deal. No,
you better deal. Throw the Wyatt Teller pick in.
We were playing the Texans right there.
Here's the thing about why I think Smith is on our radar. He was a former tight end that moved into offensive line, so he has that athletic ability that they like.
Yeah.
How big is he? Let's click on the profile real quick. I just want to see how big he is.
Smith was also on that same team. He was a true freshman on the team with Edmonds and all those guys.
Wow, he didn't just go to tackle; he went to left guard.
Right.
Ooh.
Tight end. He used to play tight end.
That boy ate some Oreos to get in there. Holy cow!
Yep. Started out as a
lower half.
Condensed midsection. Oh, that's funny.
How do you type that and not laugh right in the profile? He has a condensed mid. I can't wait. I can't wait till someone tells me I'm putting on weight. I'm gonna say I'm not putting on weight. I have a condensed midsection.
Right.
I would go with Smith here. We need that internal. We need that guard.
Make Daniel happy.
He fits the mold.
I like it. Just for the condensed mid. Oh, scheme fit, zone run scheme. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Check.
All right, so let's look at our picks. How many picks do we have left? I don't even remember.
All right, let's keep this in mind. We got 183 and 185. So if there's any
guys,
guys,
here's where these trades are working for us.
Big time. Big time.
Sixth round. Here we go.
All righty. So go to all picks real quick.
Yep.
And tell us what the draft needs we have remaining.
Oh, all picks.
Over on the left-hand side, all needs.
Well, I think at this point we'd be double dipping.
Tackles, tight end.
Why do they even put quarterback on there? Why do they put quarterback on there? Honestly,
it used to be higher. They moved it down.
I think
because
tackle.
we have 2 backups that are 1-year deals. That's why.
You guys are working on it.
Yeah,
Smoke Monday.
How is
safety?
punter not up here for the Bills? Just up here.
Because they don't have punter on any of them.
Smoke Monday.
Smoke
I
Monday?
love that name. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, he's
That is
also
a great
huge
name.
safety. He's a huge safety who is an elite special teamer that has a chance to blossom.
Wow, he's tall, man.
Yeah, 6'3". That's
So here's what I want to
Big
do,
dude, bro.
I love it. Here's what I want to do. Scroll up for the BPA that's on the board.
Yep.
It's a punter.
Wow, what a name. Who the hell? What was this
Bull
parent
Mountain Smoke
doing
Monday. So Smoke Monday
when they named him?
No, I'm just saying if this
Smoke
is
Monday.
auto-generated. Yeah, this is auto-generated.
Yeah.
The Saints may or not Saints. The Vikings may take Monday. So that
Right.
we have a pick right after them. So
Right.
who did they pick already? Can you check that team? Can you check see if who they picked?
You have to scroll back through.
All right, never mind then.
all the
That's fine.
picks.
That's fine. But yeah, I would be on
Smoke him if you got him.
SEC safety at 6'3", 100%.
I mean, then
Yeah.
can you
Smoke
imagine
Monday,
the shirts
Yeah.
and the
He's
people
from a-
and the stoners hanging out?
gone from a late 7th round pick
Uh-huh.
up into
My
early
God.
6th round.
He does his
consideration.
post games at 420.
Right. He only talks there
Oh,
right,
at
on
420.
420. Right.
That-
He refuses to talk to anybody till
Yep.
420.
No, that's it. I don't even care if it's a 420 game.
All right,
or
at 85.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, guys.
Oh, God, okay.
Phenomenal.
Clark out of LSU, the linebacker.
Yeah, dude, look at Stephon. He's gonna be the only guy with a jersey that has 3 numbers. 420.
Right. The first player ever. All right. NFLs, we're making an exception.
What do we
for this
have at
guy.
offensive tackle here?
You got it.
Yes.
You're the only one taking this seriously anymore, Mike. So I'll listen to you.
I know.
Mike is in.
I'm
We
just trying
are.
to get you guys through this thing.
We are. This is draft after dark, gentlemen.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't like any of these offensive tackles, Mike. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't like any
I'm
of them
not,
either.
I'm not a fan of any of them.
Mm-mm.
Again, I think this late in the draft we'd be definitely looking at double dipping.
Double dip. Isaac Taylor Stewart out of USC.
Yeah.
Darian Kendrick tested horribly, but he played for both Clemson and Georgia.
And
started
Georgia.
both teams.
Right.
Here's my question. We've seen Bean take 2 defensive ends,
Mm-hmm.
2 wide receivers,
Yep.
2 running backs, 2
Yep.
tight ends.
Yep.
Is
2
this-
tackles.
2 tackles. Is
Right.
this the draft that he double dips at corner?
I
I don't
hope
see
so.
why not. It should
We've
be.
been screaming for that for a couple years.
Exactly.
now.
But the thing why he has it
giving
is
us the
because
middle
you have the cornerback whisperers in McDermott and Frazier, which they could take a 7th rounder and make him a starter.
Right.
They can take
Or-
Isaac Taylor
Or
Stewart.
better yet, an undrafted, even though Mikey hated him, and Levi
My
Wallace.
God, I hated
And-
that guy
and
so
put-
much.
But either
Yeah.
way,
He
undrafted, and he
Listen,
started.
I respect his game. He went from a walk-on at
Yeah.
Alabama to an
Right.
undrafted in the NFL
Right.
and was a starter on an AFC championship team.
Yep.
Right. Damn right.
Got to respect his game. I don't like him.
Right.
Gotta
I moved
respect
on from
Brandon
him.
Bean and Sean McDermott for finding the guy and,
You know,
and
They-
making
they
it work.
replaced him with a 7th rounder
Frazier.
who
Yeah.
played fantastic last year. They still threw at Levi
100%.
Wallace even after
Right.
Trey went down.
Trey
I
went
agree,
down.
Daniel.
100%.
But
So,
this
yeah,
would be
maybe
the
they
6th
find
round.
These guys.
Yeah.
After you have your guy
Yep.
overlap Trey's contract. This is
Stewart
where
has
6th and
those-
7th is where you would take another
Those
corner, I
traits.
think.
Yeah, Stewart has the size and traits that I think they would love to get their hands on.
Mhm.
Stewart. What's Kendrick's profile? I mean, he's in the SEC, so I already like him.
Yeah.
That's how I am. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, he 6 foot, 194, long arms. He just tested horribly. His tape looks better than his testing.
Mhm.
Which is why he's a 6th rounder, is what you're saying?
Mhm.
This is why he's because he's
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if he tested well, he probably would have been up in the
Yeah,
third, maybe.
he was on that Georgia championship team. Started at corner.
Right.
You know, he's like the one that's left on the board from that defense. This late,
which could be sneaky. You gotta understand. He would be
you know.
Mm-hmm.
That honestly, that guy is probably the pick that they would take because he has all the experience
Mhm.
and the traits, and like we don't look at his testing. We look at his tape. He plays better than he tests.
And I often think,
go ahead, Joe.
I often think like I hear good corner, but his one knock is lack of speed. I don't think that's a knock. That tells me a lot about his IQ, right? And you need that just as much as speed sometimes. So I like that.
No,
I think that's where the Bills DB lacks though. Joe.
So
I think speed killed us.
Jonathan Wayman comes in and says he's still thinking about safety. Would you double dip safety? The problem with double dipping safety now is you still have Jaquan Johnson and you still have Hamlin, and we just took Smoke Monday.
Right.
So taking another one here would be bad. I could go with Kendrick. He has the experience. He played in the big games. Has the championship pedigree.
Yeah, I agree with.
He won one with.
I'm good with that.
He won one with Georgia.
Just want to point this out there with you guys. I know you guys were talking up Kendrick real quick, but I just went to his draft profile. A couple things about him that I'm just finding out for myself. Arrested in March of 2021 on drug and gun charges that were later expunged. Dismissed from Clemson. Not that he went to Clemson and left. Dismissed from Clemson prior to 2021 spring practices. Picked on by LSU and Ohio State in playoff matchups. So we've always talked about Bean taking these high character guys. Is the locker room at the strength now that you're like, he could take flyers on these guys that are 6th and 7th rounders now?
See, I think he would take Taylor Stewart over Kendrick from a character perspective.
Yeah. Okay.
I just like this guy because it says NCAA. It doesn't even say it's college, and then you just look down and it's like
somewhere in college.
Right there.
He played somewhere. We're pretty sure about it.
Mount Union.
Right.
Okay, Stefan's screaming Castro Fields, Penn State.
All right, let's look at Castro. I'm gonna look at Castro Fields real quick.
He's screaming from his tower again.
I said draft him.
Get off my lawn.
197. Let's go down a little more.
We don't have enough hyphenated names on the team.
He
4-3-8.
Deep zone coverage. Primary corner. Slide down a little more.
Is it bad that I immediately go to the weaknesses when I go to these guys' profiles?
No.
No, it's actually good.
He has the speed that you're looking for with the 4.38.
Yeah, he has some wheels on him.
Bad tackling.
What I'm saying is that, he needs to be more aggressive. It's more straight line speed than I'm looking at here with him.
Does that some
he's a 23-year-old rookie. He's
5 years of playing experience, so he has experience.
Praised by staff for football intelligence and communication. That doesn't scream a Bean guy. But Penn State, look at some of the teams up there. Do you see a lot of them throwing a lot?
No.
You got to rely more on your tackling ability when you're up in that division. Or
he also played for 5 years and stayed for 5 years. Either he loves college or he just never got a good draft grade to come out.
I've been to Penn State. I love it there. I would stay there for 10 years.
He just answered your question, Mikey.
Yep. I'm good with either
200. one. I would take Castro just for the simple fact of he seems to fit more of a Bean profile type of guy in this type of. I don't know if he wants to take.
And with no red flags, really.
Yeah, really.
Bulls love the Penn Staters.
They do love the Penn State.
All right.
No, Dwayne, I'm not yet.
All right. One more pick, I think.
Yeah, I think two. Oh no, we traded our 7th rounder.
Yeah, we traded one of our 7th rounders.
To skip all the comp picks.
Yep.
Who has the highest RAS score? I'm gonna look at that, Jonathan. Don't worry.
And here we take our punter.
Yep.
Oh God.
They're stout again.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bit? No.
I think this Penn State.
I think this might be Cade Mays.
Back-to-back colleges.
Cade Mays is probably that guy.
Cade Mays, right?
You talk about RAS score.
Everyone loves stout. Oh God. Yeah,
because think about so at this pick you're thinking about who is going to be an undrafted free agent I can go after, right? Cade Mays would not be like if Cade Mays makes it to unrestricted free agent market, he's going to be sought after.
He's not coming to Buffalo. He wants
right.
a path to playing time.
Right.
Are you saying that you draft him to put him on your practice squad?
You draft him because he has a chance to beat out some of the guys that are on.
Right.
You think really?
Yeah.
Oh, Cade Mays has flexibility at all 5 positions.
Absolutely.
He was a 5-star recruit.
You keep him away from these other teams.
Just needs to get with the right coach and staff.
I was going to ask just because we didn't take a tackle yet. I know you guys didn't like any of them a couple rounds ago, but we have our interior offensive linemen. I was just curious.
Cade Mays can play tackle. He played tackle.
Exactly.
You answered my question. Yeah.
And we just signed that.
If he plays all 5 positions, then
I think
there's a Bates again.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
Ryan Bates 2.0.
If you're looking just for a center only, Luke Wattenberg out of Washington is a mountain of a man that would be a good center, but he's more center only.
I'm going for the Bates 2.0, Mikey. And Joe.
I'd go with Cade.
No, I agree. That's why I brought him up.
The best guy on the board.
Give me Willie Mays Hayes. Let's go.
Right.
You give me Cade Mays here, and to be honest, other than the terrible trade in the first round, I like
Daniel Burries is right. Mays could be the next Wyatt Teller, the guy that has everything, all the traits, just needs the right coach to get it out of him.
Yep.
Did we trade back and fall into a draft that was? I know Stefan loves it, but did we fall back into this?
Yeah, I mean, this is.
I'm not upset the way we came out.
How many picks is that?
We got a lot of players, but I'm not thrilled about it either.
Let me see the pick. How many picks?
9 picks.
9. We left with 9 picks. Holy snot! What did we? The Patriots trade out of the first to get 27 picks.
Right.
Hopefully, we hit better than the Patriots do, though.
Yeah.
Their drafts.
And given Bean's resume, it looks like we would. So.
Yeah,
I like the picks.
What I've seen a lot in this draft in particular, and like I said, we went over a lot of guys, #Nation, because we wanted to give you guys a bunch of different players. I see a lot of intelligence in this draft class that we have assembled it here, where guys they're versatile, they're very athletic, and they're very intelligent, and that is what Bean does.
But listen, we did 3 mock drafts, a total of 27 picks. And we're not going to hear a single one of them be called for the Buffalo Bills during draft that weekend. So.
100% right. Yes.
Not a single one of them's coming to Buffalo. So
that's awesome.
But it's nice to dream, I guess. #3.
Yeah, Tommy never did get his Calvin Austin the third.
I did.
God damn it.
Tommy, I have a small request for you.
What's up, brother?
That you got to release on your channel very, very soon. With all these people talking about taking corners, you got to take a corner, you got to take a corner. You have to make a parody video of Forgot About Trey.
Sure, why not?
Just a bunch of gibberish. You all forgot about Trey.
I'll figure it out.
I would love that. 100%.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, Mario, thank you so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks for letting me in, guys.
Fun. So happy birthday once again. Enjoy the last hour or so of your birthday. If you joined us on the chat, thank you so much. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys.
With us the whole time too.
The whole time. So
it's a 2 hour, 20-minute long video. So
so I appreciate that. We appreciate that. We will be putting our drafts out there for the social media world to see and to create us themselves. So thank you for joining us on #Nation. Again, thank you to Mr. Rogers Home for the sponsor. Mario did talk about the giveaway that they are doing. So Mario, you want to hit that up real quick again?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you go over to Mr. Rogers Homes on YouTube and you subscribe, you take a screenshot of you subscribing to the channel. We're trying to get Sean up to 1,000 followers or 1,000 subscribers. He's at like 830 or something. So #Nation, if you're able to do that and you send a screenshot of that to htagsports@gmail.com, you're going to be entered in to win a Buffalo Bills jersey. So make sure that you do that if you want to win the jersey. Obviously, we have our Patreon, $7.16 a month as well. And this episode of the mock draft, the 3 mock drafts that we did, will be up on iTunes and Spotify starting tomorrow. These gentlemen put in tireless hours of work, and they have the Friday Night Lights. So make sure that you guys give them each a follow on their individual social media accounts as well.
Yep.
And #Nation, we can't thank them these guys enough. So, and thank you as well for the happy birthdays. It's tough being 25, man. It's really tough.
I'm getting there. I'm getting that.
Joe, Dwayne comes in and says you should step up vote and let out on Twitter.
I will put
1, 2, or 3.
I'll put a vote on Twitter, and then I expect you three to retweet it, so that way we get as many people from Hashtag Nation to do it. But I'll probably do that tomorrow because it's late. Yes. But again, guys, thank you so much for joining.
8:20 here.
Listen, Mike, stop it.
Thank you for joining.
Guys, listen, Hashtag Sports. We have the draft coverage next week, so you want to catch that. We'll be live Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then the following week, we'll be right back here again for Friday Night Lights. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Become a Patreon member if you haven't already. And like this video. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to talking to you all soon. Until we do.
Go Bills. You forgot about Trey.
Hello, fellow Bills fans. Sean Rogers, Realtor and lead of the Mr. Rogers Homes team. Did you know that real estate is one of the best ways to build wealth, and right now is one of the best times to own an investment property in Arizona? Please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions so we can take the next step to your financial freedom here in the Valley of